Okay, what up ladies and gents, your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, your favorite official content creator for the First Descendant. And tonight, we are back in our seats. Now, of course, I had a lot of fun playing Space Marine 2. Now, normally we don't talk about other games over here. I had a blast playing Space Marine 2, but of course, as I mentioned, you can always expect me to do First Descendant content as well. So I guess I'm now one of those people who can only play for a set amount of time. It's connecting me more with the general public, you know? But anyway, let's have some fun, shall we? Okay. Excuse me. That's not what I want to type. There we are. Okay. Hey there, CG. How's it going? Now, I don't know why, but it's not showing me my own stream. I gotta pull it up on my phone. Come on, there we go. Phew, took a while. Hello, Fisher. AK Venom, R6, what up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, wait, I gotta do the crossword. Invasion. Scava, which I just maxed, and sorry, I was just responding to a post by the First Descendant official. Thanks, Paul Branish, but I ask kindly that you never mention that game here. All right, with good reason. We do not want anything to do with that particular game, especially because of the racist community and the racist people that permeated that game. So please forget that I ever played that. Go ahead and lurk, Fisher. Hey, BVS, good to see you. Hope you enjoy Space Marine. Morning, nerds. You got your first ultimate bunny piece. Nice, Umbra. By the way, please call me Robot BZN Boy. Nobody ever calls me Asian, because if you call me Asian, it sounds a little bit racial. So just call me Robot, dude. Nobody ever calls me Asian. Yeah, just call me Robot or Asian Robot, but don't call me Asian, yeah? What's a good way to level non-bunny descendants as a solo player? Go straight to the block kyber mining and you're good to go. Or find somebody who is a bunny player. Now, let's check out today's invasions. I am actually kind of interested. Let's go see what it is. Thanks for understanding, Mr. Paul. Hello, Randy. Okay, this one's Order of Truth, so this one will obviously be a bunny run. So let's just make sure we have everything we need. There we go. And we have, I mean, as much as I like the Excava and Piercing Light, oops, sorry. I'm gonna need this. And forgive me 1 second, this will take only a moment. There we are. Better. No problem, Randy. BZN Boy, like I said, just call me Robot if you want to. It's a lot easier, or RAR. There's a lot of ways you can refer to me, but never ever call me Asian, yeah? Okay, let's go. It's more for your own safety than anything else. You don't want to be treated as a racist, would you? Especially not on a Asian-made game. So, let's all be kind and careful. Now, don't forget to like the stream, guys, and if you haven't already, please make sure that you register me as your content creator. Okay? I'll be counting on you. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm actually interested to see how they change the pillar ones.
First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will
Okay, X is the third slot. And O is the first one. There. Wow, this is like super speed running it now. Hey, Foxy. You can call me Captain. But I think you will outrank me soon, BVS. All things considered.
Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door.
I wouldn't mind the title of Captain, but I think you'll have a lot more time compared to me. That's why I probably won't play Invasions in multiplayer. It's so straightforward. So the only time I'll play it in multiplayer is if I really have to carry some friends. Okay, triangle's the lowest, X is second. Oh, there we go. This is like a speedrunner's delight, I tell you. Congratulations on your Haley grind being done. Telling you now, ladies and gents, this is a speedrun of speedruns.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy installed on the ancestor.
Okay, square is the last. Remember, it always goes inside the square hole. Circle is second, so square last, circle second. Here we go. And this is how you do that. Easy breezy bone easy. Okay, let's do it again. Time for me to speedrun that one more time. The pillars are way faster than platforms now because it is like, look, you gotta understand, when they made these pillars easier, it's just literally a one speed run through, so it's so fast. Congratulations on getting Haley R6. Oh, dude, Space Marine was so much fun. Like, I really had a lot of fun playing it. But the viewership, unfortunately, that I had is nowhere near the kind of viewership that I would get on First Descendant anyway. So, unfortunately, because of that, I don't think I'll be able to play a lot of Space Marine. I'll try and play when I can, you know, but I am definitely gonna have to split my focus. Square is second, triangle third. Okay, triangle fourth, sorry. Square third, triangle fourth. My bad. Hey, I done it.
Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device.
I'm pretty sure that the infiltration operations don't change daily.
I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy.
Do it, BVS, why not?
The drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the
I appreciate the respect, though.
blocking the door.
Yes, we should not. But yeah, in respect to the infiltration bonuses or whatever, they don't change as far as I know. It's always consistent. I mean, either way, I don't care because I usually speedrun as Bunny unless I'm leveling. Okay, square first, triangle second. Easy, this is the one. This is like super fast speed running. I feel like I'm legit one of those speedrunners that's like any percentage. Just go straight to the end boss and kill it. It's like bruh. This is wild. This is so wild. I'm doing very good today. I done it. I really can't complain. All I need is for people to like the stream and share the stream for me, alright? The more that you guys like and share the stream, the better. I'd be very grateful.
Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth.
But yeah, honest to God, really can't complain. It's a good day. Had fun with my friends this morning. Square is the last one. I may have earned a bit less, but you know, fun time with your friends is invaluable. Okay, so circle first, square last. There's always been no damage boost, dude. Depends on the infiltration mission, as far as I know. That's why like if I really have to do it, I usually don't worry about the Descendant. Like that's if I really have to do it. But I will usually just bring Bunny. But if I'm leveling a Descendant, right? It's actually better to level a Descendant in no score bonus. With no score bonus, because if there's a score bonus, like you're just making it harder for yourself. And it doesn't affect the XP that you gain. The XP that you gain is completely independent of the score that you have. The score that you have only affects loot, which I think is a really good factor. So if you're leveling somebody, you just choose 0%. If you're going for 250% score, you'd pick Bunny anyway, because you want to maximize. So if you're going to maximize and you pick Bunny, there's no need to even concern yourself with you don't even need to concern yourself with like whatever the multipliers are. Even if there's no critical damage, no weak spot damage, doesn't matter. Just bowl through with Bunny. I'm always in good spirits. Though the only thing that disappoints me, I done it, or that ever would disappoint me, is, you know, there was a lot of ugliness from the so-called fake supporters from the TFD community that I saw this morning on my stream. One of the people, and I don't mind naming and shaming this person because he's been in my streams before, but this guy, King of Strength, was hitting on my girl Kaz and the other day, and he turned out to actually be a massive troll. You know, he was going on and on all about like, oh, I'm definitely gonna be supporting your channel and stuff, you know, like I'm gonna get a premium membership or whatever. But in the end, he just comes out and trolls. Like, people like that have mental problems, and I genuinely cannot understand why they do the things they do. Their motives are beyond me, but I would say protect yourself, because the world out there is very rarely nice. And yeah, it may not always be a good idea to, you know, let people into your life or even allow people to approach you. Sometimes it's just not wise at all. It was good, Lao Mingting, but I unfortunately cannot talk too much about other games. If you'd like, I'll be playing it again tomorrow morning, so please do check me out then. Just got Ultimate Glay. My farming build is already ready. The other builds are coming soon. Very, very soon, Dakota Bear. After the Greg build is done, they are coming soon. A lot of people cannot also don't seem to be able to respect, and it is very unfortunate, but they don't seem to be able to respect the fact that their favorite streamer would be playing different games or doing other things. Like, I mean, think about it from your perspective. Sure, I am the official content creator for First Descendant, or rather I am one of them, but a lot of people do consider me the gold standard official, which is fine. And I like that and respect it. But the fact of the matter is that they like this. Although it is a job, I am under no obligation to only play one game. I do play other games, although I cannot talk about them openly. I do play other games as well. In fact, I will be helping out an indie developer this Sunday with a small project, which I thought was really cool. So I'll be doing that. You guys, I don't know who will watch the video. Some of you guys might watch the video. Some of you guys might not watch the video. It doesn't really bother me, but I'll be helping out an indie developer with a very small horror game. So if you guys would like to check that out, that'll be on Sunday as well. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming for the channel, and I hope that people realize that, yes, I primarily do First Descendant content, and First Descendant content will be a permanent feature of my channel. But, you know, there's also other cool stuff, and we encourage everybody to check out all the other cool stuff as well. Oh, apparently got an extra MP collector. Well, that's going in the bin. Don't need it. Get rid of some of these extra mods before we go and clear another invasion. Very, very nice Petrocop. Oh, I will always be growing. And you know, it is very true, Jonathan. A lot of people, unfortunately, they believe the universe revolves around them. Very sad, but such is the human spirit. I think sometimes that we as a people have kind of backed ourselves into a corner with the kind of behaviors we encourage in this day and age. Sometimes people forget that we do occasionally need to be put in our place. Even I myself have been put into my place by some very, very good friends of mine who have assisted me in finding a proper pathway forward, which I think is important. Ellison, I know, but I prefer to do it manually, and I'll tell you why. I like to keep a certain number of copies. Every time, there's always that one guy that'll say, why don't you just press shift to delete the duplicates? I'm like, my guy, I'm the one that writes the guides for this game. You really think I don't know that there's a button that says delete duplicates? Not trying to be rude, but there's always a reason for why a person would do something in a more, I guess you would say awkward manner. Everybody should be able to see every single button on screen. So the fact of the matter is, the only reason I'm doing that is because just in case, you know, I might need a spare copy for testing or something, I like to leave copies. So yeah, that's why I do it manually. In other games as well, where there's been a delete duplicate function, I have actually lost certain items that I do not want to lose. So because of that particular trauma, I never ever allow myself to just shift delete. I will slowly do it one step at a time. Oh, it's another Order of Truth. Okay, let's go. So yeah, hope that clarifies things. Yeah. I swear, no matter how many times I do it live on stream, there's always one person that'll ask, why don't you just use shift to delete the duplicates? So I end up explaining the same thing every single time. Of course, Pedro, that's what I'm here for.
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored.
Sometimes that is just the way of the world, isn't it, Jonathan? But that's why I hope that at least with my content, you know, I try to create a okay, circle last, triangle first. I try to make sure that we have a somewhat positive environment to hang out in. Aha! This must be the one. Hello, one. Stash the body. Good to see you. How you doing today? You're about to ask the same question, R6? You mean about shift deleting the duplicates? Yeah, there's always, everybody always asks me about that. There's always one person at least who always asks me about that. But realistically speaking, you know, I promise you, I always have a reason for what I do. I'm not that crazy yet, you know? Not a crazy old man just yet. Someday I might be. But not today. Like I said, it's very rare that I don't know things. Now, there are still some things I don't know. Of course, I admit that. But it's very rare that I don't know most of the basic functions because I'm the guy that's literally hired to write, you know, all the guides or do the videos on this kind of stuff. So, yeah. Well, it's true. I done it. Everybody ages someday. I told you. Like I said, well, again, without trying to reference other games too much, this morning I told everybody if I could, I would transform into one of those Mechanicus dudes and be like an angry, crotchety old man that's like 600 years old with machines coming out of his body. Oh, that's the life, man. That's the life, I tell you. Living off biofuel. I can't think of anything better. I wouldn't say that, Jonathan. Depends on how old you are. Because I know that some people are way over 50. Okay, that's a circle and an X. So the circle is third, X fourth. Yeah, there you go, right here. But don't worry. There must have been another one that looked exactly like it. Well, my bad, I guess. Lol. That doesn't happen in a while. Okay, X is third. Triangle second. X third, triangle second. There we are. It does happen sometimes, like, because there might be a third symbol that was reversed on one of those and I missed it. There we go. Yeah, pretty close, John. But, no. You are certainly not the oldest. Do Next provide free skins? What? No. No. You don't get anything free in this game. As in, as a creator? No, absolutely not. I buy them to support the game. Besides, I would never accept skins as payment. The only payment I want is cold hard cash. Sorry. Can't exactly pay bills and skins. But I do spend a lot on skins. I've spent over $900 already. Probably gonna spend another 100, 200 more. But yeah, I just enjoy supporting this game. Yeah, of course, Viperhawk. I knew about that day one. I'll be working on an Excava build in future specifically for that. Okay, square is the first. Circle second. Square first, circle second. Square first, circle second. There. Oh, it's already at the boss stage. Lol. I was wondering, where's the door? Didn't even recognize.
New subscriber detected.
I'm gonna short out at this rate. Serious?
There we go. Woo. All right, another time. Well, Don Bino, that means you're probably too young to be thinking about that anyway. What kind of build am I running with this bunny? Stash the body. This is my bossing build for bunny. Endgame bunny bossing build. It's on my channel already. You can get it there. It's okay. Make sure you check out the playlist for all my videos, yeah? James Red, you're still not the oldest yet. Hey, Infamous. How's it going? Now, those of you who support the channel, don't forget to register me as your favorite content creator. Alright, let's go. And of course, don't forget to like and share the stream. I'd be very grateful if you could. X is second, square is third. If X is second and square is third, then it's probably that drone over there. Listen, you know, the only thing that matters is that you guys enjoy the game. That's okay, Pedro. But if you can't afford the skins, then make sure you're hustling in real life, alright? One thing which I always tell people is that because I've been in that spot before, I've been so broke that I couldn't really afford anything for the games I enjoyed. I focused on raising my income by becoming a better content creator, a better streamer, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you're hustling in real life. You want to raise your disposable income until you can just enjoy the games you like. Because I tell you, nothing feels worse than not being able to afford the things you enjoy. Alright, let's go. You know, honestly, Jonathan, I'm just glad to see that older folks are enjoying this game and giving it a try. You know, doing their best. That's really awesome. I think that's cool. It's nice to meet people from a wide group of, I guess you could say from a wide range of ages playing this game. You know, making content for everybody. That makes me happy. James Red, I understand, you know, social interaction is really important, but I'm so sorry. I cannot allow people to link up on my streams because if I allow one person to do it, what'll happen is that everybody else will try to use this place as a LFG or share their gaming info or stuff like that, which is not really what we want to happen with chat. So I sincerely apologize, but I have to ask if you could refrain from that. I'd be really grateful, just in case. Because I know you're probably a nice guy, but there are a lot of people who would exploit that. Sorry, I gotta take a drink of water. Thankfully, I got plenty of time. Well, true. But I can also understand why people might not be able to afford that. Life these days is expensive. A lot of the younger generation barely stands a chance, so it ain't easy. Square is third, and X is second. Okay, square third, X second. Here we go. No, it's water. I drink hot water. Because, like, although, like, it's technically supposed to be going into spring soon, but it's still practically winter here, and sometimes the weather is still, like, super cold. Oh, very nice, Pedro.
The commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy emitter installed on the
I'm Australian, my guy.
My shields.
Okay, so circle first. Okay, sorry, circle second, X first. Understood. Circle second, X first. There it is.
Why, you little.
Oh yeah. Where'd we go? Oh. There we are. Clear. Right. That's all the invasions done. Ah, fair enough. You learned to drink hot water during your time deployed to Desert Storm? Yeah. Because I end up using my voice a lot, unfortunately, one of the biggest things is that you have to keep your vocal cords as warm as possible. Especially with my lung condition. Mr. Henry, it could also be because, like, the time of the day varies. Like, here it's nighttime right now in Albion. So each time you load into an instance, right, the time of day will vary. So because of that, the game could look darker or brighter. Like, during the daytime, you can see these soldiers very clearly, but right now they're in the shadow, so it's dark. So yeah, my HDR settings are just as per normal, pretty much. But it should depend on your monitor as well. Let me see if I can check that. Yeah, mine is just screen brightness 3, screen contrast 4. Like, if I really wanted a bit brighter, I could go screen brightness 4, but I have HDR usually off because it causes problems with this game. So, although I could have it a little bit brighter, I don't think it looks as nice. So for me, I find 3 and 4 is the best setting. Can sometimes be a bit dark, but it gives very realistic lighting. In general, no. I avoid the lemon and lime because for me, that would actually cause me more problems. I usually just get some ginger tea from my mom occasionally, so that usually helps out. Okay, grand. Nice, enjoy, Pedro. No problem, Mr. Henry. What do you get for invasions? Well, a boatload of gold is one of them. I spend a lot of gold, so not having to farm gold because I can just, you know, do invasions is really, really good. In addition to that, you can get Haley pieces. If you're getting gold ratings, you get 5 Haley pieces a pop, so she's really easy to farm now. And of course, you get inversion reinforcement energy as well, which is really, really good. And it can help you in mastering this tree. The video for inversion reinforcement is already out, so I highly suggest you check it out. Okay, now I have done all the invasions for today. Let me just double check. Yes, 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 all clear. Okay, good. We have disrupted the invasion. Now we're going to swap over. We're going to do a bit of leveling first before we go off and do some boss killing. So we're going to apply this. Alien vein, alien brain. Now, for this one, what level is she? She's level 25. We're going to take out one of our little boosters. Let me see how close she is to completion, because I think Haley is pretty close. I just want to be sure. Why, yes, Haley is actually very close to completion, which is good. Once she gets one more, she should be pretty much completed, which I like. Then, with all of this, just trying to think, what would be the best way to do this, actually? That there. Do I not have this one leveled? I might not, actually. Okay, let's go level that up then. She needs probably 2 more levels to get settled. Yeah, doing Haley's pieces via the invasions requires you to have an endgame build. So if you don't have like your ultimate bunny fully maxed out with some good weapons, invasions are tough. Thanks, Dennis.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Do you mean to support me as a creator or use my name for creators? Oh, did you register as my supporter? If you did, thank you very much. I think that's what you mean. Just make sure that you are registered via the link there. So if you hit the link, it should say that you're registered as my supporter. If you're not on a PC, it's okay. You can actually check in game via the social menu. If you go to the little C icon here, you can see who's your creator. Ah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay, this is all researching, so that's fine. I don't have to worry about that. Give me a second. I know the screen is dark, but I will bring back the screen very shortly. I'm just quickly leveling up one of Haley's modules without revealing too much about what I'm building on her. Again, to protect my content, I do apologize. Almost done. There we are. Grand. Okay, good. Is the bunny bug patched yet? No, I think it was just discovered yesterday, so I wouldn't know. If people are still abusing the bunny bug, then that's on them. I plan on just relaxing. Well, Pedro M, a maxed out Thunder Cage won't help you. You got to be using my build. First of all, my bossing bunny build. Make sure you have that. After that, Enduring Legacy or one of the stronger guns is much more important. People often forget the Thunder Cage is just built for destroying mobs. That's it. It's not really built for actual combat. So if you want to actually kill a boss, it requires a lot of effort from a way better gun. So I will say that much. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's right. I should shift my guns around. Sorry, 1 second. Almost forgot. This is correct. This is fine. This is not exactly fine, but it'll do. It will do. Almost there, at least. Okay. Do you need a maxed one? Not really, but it still needs a lot of good modules, so you have to level it up quite a few times. Quite frankly, when you want to use weapons for, like, your endgame stuff, it has to have plenty of the strong modules, things like that. You need a full build. You can't just half-ass it. And unfortunately, that's why a lot of people are having this disconnect in invasions. They feel that they've got maxed out builds, but realistically, the weapon also matters. Do I plan on optimizing and making Haley builds? Of course, AK Venom. Why would I not? That is the most important. Yes, do not use any exploit CG. That is definitely the best way. It's maxing out the unique ability is one thing. You also need to level up the weapon, catalyze it a lot, so don't rush for invasions. get your weapon strong enough, I would say at least 6 or 7 catalysts plus energy activator would be the ideal for most weapons to reach the kind of damage level that you need. Did I just go in private? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that.
Now here.
I was meant to go into public. Jim Chen, yes, of course. Abusing bugs is pretty bad. Like, if you know about the bug and it is not intended, you can theoretically get banned. Last time, the Kyle thing, they sort of let people go around with it, but it's at your own risk. If you abuse bugs and the devs decide that, hey, this is an abuse of the game and it's not intended, and they choose to patch it quickly and then ban you, there's nothing I can do to help you. So just be very, very careful. Did it get patched? I hope so, because I haven't seen any patch announcements yet. Unless it's recent. I am literally not seeing any patches about this. I only saw the... Oh, okay. Ah, okay. They did patch it. No, you're right. It was yesterday's patch last night and I missed it. Okay, good to know. This was today. It was today, but for them it was... I think that the timing is in their time zone, whereas the patch was in my time zone this morning. Okay, yeah. Good. They patched it then. Well, yes. Use any bug with caution, but again, as an official creator, I would not encourage the use of any bugs. Play the game fairly. Do not exploit. If you exploit and you get banned, that's on you, and I'll just say see you later, because there's nothing I can do. There's never a one and done thing, AK Venom. I'd run out of content if I was just a one and done kind of guy. I ain't no one pump chump. Sorry, almost did the silly thing again. I didn't change my build. Very silly of me. There we go. We're back on farming. Okay. If we're back on farming, then that's all right. That is a-okay. Where is it? This looks about right. Okay, can't complain. This is, to me at least, fine. Okay, back in. Thank you for the wait. Let's get into it. Biolab, public, let's go. Good thing there's a matchmaking time, because I almost forgot. I haven't claimed my 5-hour XP bonus. Unless I'm playing my old Epic? Absolutely, Jonathan, absolutely. But yes, feel free to test electric condense and see what happens. Now, in the meantime, guys, please don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Hitting the like button really helps creators like me. It's a great way to help me out for free. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. I would be very grateful if you do. All right, I'm asking you. All right, help your boy out.
Objective confirmed. Shield at 0%. Objective confirmed. Reload.
we go. A Boston accent. I have no idea where Boston is or what those people sound like, so I know it's somewhere in America, but I would not be able to naturally identify those accents. All I know is this particular accent sounds like this.
Selecting objective.
So I apologize for that. There's more likes than that, but like I think if you refresh the page, you'll see how many likes there are, but there's only about 32 right now. If we can get more, I'd be very, very grateful. Like I said, the more that we get, the better. If there's over 100 people watching, if we can get at least like half of them to like, you know, we get around 60, 70 likes, then basically the stream goes out to a lot more people. And that means that more people, you know, come by, more people get to learn stuff. I think it'd be really helpful. So yeah. In infiltration missions, what weapon would I recommend? Any weapon. Infiltration missions are just for getting amorphous. So you don't need anything specific for those. If you're talking invasion, now that's different. Invasion, I bring my Enduring Legacy all the time because I find that the bosses are the biggest problem. Everything else dies so easy to Bunny and Valby, so yeah. I mostly just bring the Enduring Legacy. That's usually my number one.
Shield at 0%.
Lol, Randy. Yes, very true. In general, you can never go wrong with Enduring Legacy. In general. What's my primary? The Blue Beetle. I'm just using this because the reactor that this person uses is based on the Blue Beetle. So right now, that's what I'm using. But in actuality, this is not ideal for Haley. Unless you have a really, really nicely built one. I generally don't. Like, I do want to build it up, but right now I'm focusing on other stuff. But Haley's farming is not that great. So she does better with, like, if I was to like go farming with her, I would use just a Thunder Cage. So you do not want a reactor like that. Like, I would just use Thunder Cage, Gold Reactor, bada bing, bada boom, done. But since the only Gold Reactor I have for her for farming is the Blue Beetle, I am kind of stuck with it.
Setting objective. Shield at 0%. Objective confirmed. Setting objective.
Nothing wrong with shooting barrels just to save your teammates, you know. It happens.
Selecting objective. Objective confirmed.
Loading. Load.
Setting objective. No. Objective confirmed. Setting objective. Objective confirmed.
Mission
There
complete.
we go.
Good job, Descendant.
This is where my entire job ends. Oh, yeah. Level 30 already. That's really good. Now, back to town, clean up, and we do it again. For now, yeah, Stefan, but I'll think about it because there'll still be days where I have to do double TFD. I cannot cut into my income too much as well, so I have to be very cautious. Ace Death, watch the reactor video. It'll explain the difference, because there's a difference between the gold and purple reactors. Gold requires them to be held in the hands, purples does not, but I really suggest please watch the reactor videos. A lot of these questions, like I've always said, all in the videos. A lot of people skip the videos. Watch the videos, ladies and gents, because these are all the day one questions that I answered, like, and that we tested way back when the game first came out, so definitely watch that video. It also explained more about reactors and how to select the right one for your character, so make sure you check that video. It's very crucial. Happy to hear that, Jay. Well done. Reactors are a very, 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 very big component of this game. So you definitely want to have a good reactor at all times. That being said, I think I'm willing to take a hit on the damage just to do this faster because I feel so slow right now. Whoops. Sorry about that. Y'all got a quick flash. Okay, now, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Okay, let's design this from the bottom up. First you, then you, then we want you. Actually, do we want that at all? Thinking about it, no we don't, so that one doesn't matter. You, of course you. Now, should we use this is the question. I suppose we can, it wouldn't really matter anyway. Then we just need this and we're settled. And that should keep us going. So then we have but one free. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the smart thing and we'll put that there. Or we can just do this. Yeah, we'll live with this. That's fine. Okie dokie. Now with the Thunder Cage. How to get the best Ultimate Transcendent mod for Bunny. Daryl, have you watched my video on how to find and farm anything in the game? If you haven't, watch that video. You need to learn how to use the access info to find everything you need. Ah, no. Blue Beetle, I only deal in ultimate weapons usually. Once you get to about my stage in the game, Ace Death, it's only ultimate weapons. Congrats, TX Panda King, well done. Exacto mundo, my friend. Now, if you want all my videos, Daryl, that'll give you all the answers, please bookmark this playlist that I'm going to put up in chat right now. Go to that playlist, all my videos are there, learn how to find and farm anything, learn about the best gold farming routes, learn about reactors, stealthing outposts, all of this will help your journey. I highly encourage people to watch all the videos first. You don't have to worry too much about the build videos, but if you're new to the game, the ultimate F2P survival guide is super important. Okay, let's carry on, family.
Now here. Commence mission to recapture the bio-experiment.
That new skin you got, can you take off the hood? What do you mean? I do not understand what you mean, the one. What new skin are we talking about?
Selecting objective.
Yeah, some people like the smithereens, but I do not like shotguns at all. Unless there is some specific reason for me to actually use the shotgun, I usually never do. Usually. But like I said, all that is strongly dependent on whether or not there's a build that makes use of such things. Most of the time, there usually isn't a build that will do that. This poor little Epic with his tiny range. I feel so sorry for him. I don't know what he's trying to do with his build, but damn. That's rough. Okay, good. Oh, the nun outfit. Yeah, you can use a different hair or whatever, and it will cause the hood to go off. So, for example, I can also put the hood on separately. The head is a separate piece to the body, so just be aware of that. But if that's what you're talking about, that's called the Twisted Worship set. Again, you know, you have to use specific terms because there's tons of new skins. For example, I'm currently using Haley's Sniper's skin, which is new as well. So yeah, please be specific, but yes, for Twisted Worship, the head and the body are separate. Where's Star or Kaz today? Star probably will be playing Space Marine. Kaz will be working. She's currently very busy at work. Anyway, Stefan, because of the recent incident we've had, I ask kindly that people do not ask about the female members of my team. Alright? We don't want a repeat of recent incidents, so I'm just gonna clamp down for a few days on that. And make sure nobody talks about it, because I think it's just better if everybody, figuratively speaking, keeps their hands to themselves. Me? No. I'm not from there. Congrats, Mr. Henry. It's okay, it happened on this morning stream, so for now we're just keeping it. We're just gonna keep it extra clean for a little bit. Gonna try and make sure the conversations, at least for the female members of the crew, remain extra polite.
Objective confirmed. Shield at 0%. Reloading.
I'm sure you can understand, Stefan, but there's a lot of very thirsty, very sad individuals on the internet.
Shield down.
Of course, it is a Friday night, but I'm not from Melbourne.
Selecting objective. Shield at 0%.
My friend is from Melbourne,
Clear the objective.
but I am not. Hello, Melanie. Listen, I myself don't even have time to play it. But if you could, we should probably cut the discussion around other games. Since we're at a TFD stream, you know? But yes, I too wish I had more time to play it. I understand the struggle. Not from Adelaide either. Thirst is just sad in general. Like, look, I know I play video games for a living, so I'm probably not the one who should be saying this, but I hope everybody will go outside and actually have fruitful relationships in your life. Like, actually meet people, go out, talk to people, talk to folks, see the outside world. Don't just stay indoors with me 24 hours a day. Don't become like me. And hell, even though I stay inside 24 hours a day, I still meet people and I still have friends and I still have other people, so yes. TFD is like... TFD is the game we're playing right now, bruh. 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 It's literally the game you playing. It's literally the game you playing. Mr. One. What is outside? Outside is a magical, happy place of happiness filled with happiness. It's also filled with bugs and stuff, so I guess that's happiness. Aw, man. No. You let me die. How could you? Thank you!
Shield down.
I guess that's what I get for wandering around for no reason.
Bentley does it.
There we are.
Objective confirmed. Recharge my shield.
Finally.
Mission complete. Good job, Descendants.
Okay. Level 35. That's not bad. Outside hasn't been patched yet, right? Lol. Listen. Okay, they tried deploying a patch for outside. I don't think it worked out very well. Instead, people just got angrier. The Descendants first. Outside, you get the real NPCs. Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. But outside does have tacos. I do like tacos. Depends, Melanie. If you have very fast bunnies there, oh, that'll be fast. But if you don't have bunnies, like in that particular situation, Biolab is probably your best bet. That's why I'm going to Biolab, because I know that Biolab will get me through like 95% of my problems. I'm just going in straight into Biolab. It's like, yes, Biolab. Great. No, of course not. I never make a build fast, the one. I thoroughly test everything. And unfortunately, she's still in the leveling stages. Don't have anyone to power level me right now. So I'm just slowly plogging my way through. The outside is indeed a wild place, but it's alright. Could be worse. They do the same thing, Mikey K. Have you seen my skill power versus skill power modifier video? You might want to watch that one. They do the same thing, but please take note you cannot equip them both at the same time. They are of the same module type, and you cannot have two of the same type. Thank you, I done it, but I can only summon people who are of the appropriate member rank. I do appreciate the offer though, but it's okay, I may as well slog. Plus, at least if people see me slogging, then people don't feel so bad. They're like, man, I don't have friends to power. You know what's one of the worst arguments I ever get? People always say like, I don't have friends to power level me, you do. I'm like, yeah, okay, where are my friends now? My friends are sleeping or at work. So what do? I do Biolab, like a normal human being. But thank you for the offer, I done it. Appreciate it. Outside is always glitching, bro. That's why I don't go there. When you can. No
Now,
pressure, honest to God.
Commence mission to recapture the bio-experiment lab.
Setting objective. Reloading.
What a lovely Friday. I do like Fridays.
Recharge my shield. Shield at 0%. Selecting objective.
Biolab is decent for leveling up. I actually prefer it to Magister Lab. Magister Lab is not so nice. Biolab is pretty good. The overall XP is very fast, but it takes longer to run. And then if you don't have a bunny, it takes even longer. But if you have a bunny friend to run you through, Biolab might well be the best XP location. Ah, nice. That sounds good, TX. Depending on your luck, R6, it can be up to 400. So I really recommend doing invasions instead. I mean, they're pretty easy now, so. Of course, you still need endgame stuff, but you know, if you at least have endgame stuff, you'll be alright.
Recharge my shield. Shield at 0%. Shield down.
Imagine you're some vulgus creature, right? And you're just trying to go through life and stuff, you know, and then these descendants just like literally barrel through your level and start murdering you. Outside needs an easy mode. Lamau, you guys. Why are you also antisocial? Don't forget to like the stream, you nerds. You guys are true nerds, and I respect that. I mean, I respect it, but damn. Damn.
Setting objective. Shield down. Recharge my shield.
No, of course they're not the baddies. They're the good guys, but, you know, it must suck to be a Vulgus because you just get absolutely shredded by some random guy in a maid outfit. That's still gotta be pretty badass. Hey, don't you start with that traitorous talk, Pedro. The Vulgus are nothing but enemies. Heresy, alright, is bad. And if you are a heretic, I'm afraid I'll need to adjust you. And I would hate to have to adjust your existence, you know? All life is sacred. Until I decide to adjust your existence.
Shield down. I'll finish the job. Setting objective. Selecting objective.
All crits, baby.
Shield down.
Mission complete. Good job, Descendants.
Full crit for life. I'm level 39. Oh. I do not wish to be just level 39, but I guess I'll have to. I guess I'll head to block kyber mining. The one, it's not a hack, but it was a bug that's been patched already, so that's been clear. But anyone who was doing it probably should not be doing it. I'm just saying. Is wanting solitude in the woods antisocial? Absolutely. Absolutely. I know, right? So close to 40. I could go to Bunny Cave, but I think I'll just go into block hyper mining for like 2 rounds. It takes all of 2 seconds and I'll hit level 40. Any news on Freyna rework? Why would there be a rework for Freyna? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Dennis, but if there's any rework or any news like that coming, the video will be on my channel. There's no such thing as a Freyna rework. Please do not follow misinformation out there, or else you'll end up thinking just like all those people that were like, where's matchmaking? It was supposed to come this week. I was like, no, it wasn't. Please check my videos for the actual information. Not for now, CG. I'm okay. I'm just gonna get 1 level. Look at these guys all instantly leaving. Lol. These are the types of people that I don't like. They want to level their character, but then they don't want to play bunny. No. If you want a bunny to be in your missions, right? You need to have the spirit of community service. This is why I don't respect a lot of players here. Oh, I'm level 1. No bunny here? I'm not gonna stay. Lol. Useless. If you got a good farming build, what does it matter? But anyway, I'm only gonna go to round 2. But if you'd like to help out, CG, I do need a bunny for Biolab. You could help me out after if you want. I would not mind a bunny for Biolab. I don't need one here, but I do need one for Biolab. Because I think you could run me through Biolab in like 3 minutes, bro. If you're willing, of course. Trading between players. Okay, I'm going to set the record straight on trading. It's not coming out anytime soon. Do not expect trading between players. When there is a potential trading between players coming out, I will let you guys know. All right? But at this current moment, there is no word on there being trading between players. Okay, so I ask that everybody take note of that. You are unlikely to see it right now. Okay. We may see it in future, but right now, no. Whether they do or do not, let's not debate that because it's not even on the table right now. When it gets closer, we can debate and of course give suggestions. But we don't know what they're gonna do. So at this moment, it's useless to speculate. What I'll say is that it's not even being worked on right now. They may work on it at a later time, but there's other updates coming first. Don't ask whether it'll be eventually or not. Because I think to combat the spread of misinformation, right? I don't want to start rumors. There's way too many channels that have been talking about rumors, talking about this and that. When the devs are ready to release something, I promise you I'll let you know. But until then, I cannot comment. Alright, CG, I'll invite you after this. Hey, Gorilla. Enjoy living the Kyle life. Not talking about you, Drake. I'm saying in general. Please note that I'm not addressing you guys most of the time. If I want to address somebody, then I will directly talk to that person. As in, I'll mention your name. So when a streamer is talking, especially when there's multiple people in chat, assume that you are not being addressed unless I direct the question to you. Or unless I direct the statement to you. It'll save you a lot of heartache. For example, if I want to talk to Melanie, I'll say, oh, well, Melanie. Something like that, you know?
Objective confirmed. Selecting objective.
Biolab is not too difficult solo. If you got a good farming character. Haley does not specialize in that, unfortunately. I'll stay until this guy finishes wave 4. Then I'll invite CG and we're good to go. A lot to grind, unfortunately, but we're gonna do it.
Setting objective.
Let's go.
Selecting objective.
More story content is coming, but please guys, make sure to do one thing for me. If you guys want to see stuff in game, make sure that you talk to the devs. Don't just discuss it in my chat, alright? If you have a good idea, post about it in the official Discord, post on social media like Reddit, post about it on Twitter, let the devs know. Because the more that you guys speak to them, the better. And they do read Reddit, they do read Twitter, they do read their official Discord.
Objective confirmed.
So always give your feedback and always give yourself a fair say. I mean, of course, discussing it here is awesome to hear what I think, but ultimately you want to implement it, or if we think it's a good idea, make sure you're also saying it to the devs. Elijah Mack, sorry, Rena, before you let them know that, please do let them know the situation. Unfortunately, there have been more than a few people being very thirsty for my female group members, so right now we're asking that everybody just kindly not address or talk about my female group members because it looks extremely thirsty, and I'd really rather, you know, not have that happen. Alright. So if you're coming here to ask about a female group member that is not on, please do not do that. This is not a place where people should be thirsty. But yes, please be warned that that is not a good idea. How does one join the channel on mobile? Stone Gamer, you cannot be on an iPhone. Oh, let me invite CG for a second. You cannot be on an iPhone because iPhone and YouTube are fighting, so they don't allow you to join memberships via iPhone. You have to use a browser like Google Chrome. If you log into YouTube via a browser like the desktop view in Google Chrome, you will be able to log into YouTube and you'll see the join button on the channel membership. You can read through the perks and see which tier is appropriate for you, and then you can join as a member from there. So I hope that answers your question. Clark, yes, invasion is always the same for everybody. Each day it's the same for everybody. So Stone Gamer, that's the answer to your question. Step 1 of staying sane, don't use Reddit. Yeah. Reddit unfortunately is a cesspool, but they do use it for feedback. And the best gold farm for me, it's always the Bunny Road. I mean, I can do that in 40 seconds. I posted about it on my TikTok. Don't worry, you'll recognize some of the regulars in my group eventually, but due to recent incidents, we're going to ask that people not be thirsty. Okay, CG is now going to run me through the Biolab right after I catalyze, so I'm going to do that right now. If you need to use the Discord for communication, you've got my permission to enter the voice room. Okay, give me one moment. This won't take long.
New subscriber detected.
This one, I think we'll go with that. That's absolutely perfect. It also allows me to put this here. Okay, grand. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, good. Sorry about the delay, CG. I'm almost done. Returning my screen to normal. Welcome to the Cool Bots, my guy. Thank you. Enjoy the badge and the emojis, my friend. Well, for a quick rundown, Melanie, what I do is that I've got 2 HP rolls on my auxiliary support power, max HP, max MP on my sensor with MP recovery in combat if I can. Although now that I don't need that so much, I might actually replace that with consumable drop rate. Defense and defense on the defense support memory, which is pretty much all I need. And then my HP support processor always has max shield, max HP, and equipment drop rate modifier. Trust me, people think that playing video games is great until they have to play the same video game all day, every day just to make an income. It ain't easy. Yeah, HP rolls are important. Elijah, look, we've already explained the situation for you, but showing maturity is about saying, okay, I understand the situation. Thank you for explaining it, you know, and then just carry on. You can choose to behave. You can choose to behave, you know, in an unharmonious manner. It's really up to you, but this is a community space, and if you're not going to be a part of the community, then that's just not cool, all right? I'm going to give you one more chance. But if you continue down this path, then I'll just let Rena handle you. Okay, so I hope that you can make the appropriate decision. Because at the end of the day, this is a community space. Please respect what the streamer says. And please be a good human being. Okay. Okay, let's go. Actually, we don't need a public operation. I have CG. So I can just roll. Alright, let's go. Thank you to everybody who liked the stream, by the way. Please keep liking the stream and please keep sharing it so that more people can discover us. I try to keep things chill most of the time.
Now here. Commence mission to
Yes.
recapture the
Like, I normally don't mind people asking about our female group members, but because of recent people being a bit thirsty and being a bit wild, I'm just asking for a few days where we can tone it down and maybe, you know, make sure that this remains a comfortable space for everybody. We are strict, but that is why we're also chill. Because we have good rules and we maintain those good rules. It's not for everybody, but I believe that it is important in maintaining a well-functioning community. Thanks, Death Dawning. I appreciate you, pal.
Need to recharge my shield.
Lol, I just went into this with the wrong build. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm getting double carried by CG. Go, 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 bunny. Kill everything. This way. Is there a meta in this game? Some people believe there is. I don't. There are builds that I would recommend, obviously, as again, as a creator for this game. I have my builds that I recommend to everybody, and of course they are thoroughly tested in accordance with the rules of my contract, etc, so on and so forth. But realistically, you can do whatever you want. It's just that if you really need that extra oomph to be hyper efficient, then make sure you're following mine. If not, you can also do your own thing. You can also make variations depending on your playstyle, whatever you need. All that kind of stuff. Hey, George. Remember, guys, if you're bored farming by yourself, make sure to use the official Discord. There is a looking for group in there, and you can meet quite a few cool people. I mean, not everybody's cool in there. Alright? But you can meet people there. Huh. Well, Bunny is the farming meta. You can tell your joke, Pedro, but just make sure that the joke's not too offensive, alright? I've been a streamer for more than 3 years. And I've been professional for 2.5.
Hold on a sec.
Thanks, Rondon. I try to keep it clean, keep it professional, keep it solid. But yes, never be afraid to experiment. And also, like I've always said, although there is like recommended builds that you can use and stuff, the thing is, you can also make variations. Like I make variations even to my own builds. For example, recently a lot of people have been asking about the build that I posted about the bunny endgame bossing build, but that build is actually what I also use for infiltrations. The only thing I did was I swapped defense to maximize range, because you don't need defense as bunny when you're just running infiltrations, right? So because of stuff like that, like this is what we call a variation, and it's usually just a great way of making a build. Like with a very small change, it'll do something entirely different, but it can help you do more, you know? Yes, purge the like button indeed. George, I'm actually, like, for once though, I'm kind of jealous of you regular gamers, because, you know, now George is my time at work. I'll have to wait till tomorrow morning, it seems. Lol, Pedro. That is a bad joke, but I'm glad it was polite. Yeah, I made 5 Enduring Legacies. It's all about luck, Melanie. It's all about luck. You must sacrifice to the gods of RNG, and only then will the luck come your way. Oh yeah. I just realized I don't need to worry about these orbs, because we have a bunny, which means I can just do this. God, I love that. Feels so good.
Good job, Descendant.
Thank you, thank you. All right. Before we restart, I better get out of here and change my build. Good work, CG. Good work. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. By the way, everybody uses Enzo, Rondon. It's just that he's a bit tougher to build up. But once he's built up and once you have his mod, Enzo is one of the most beastly characters, because he really helps all the gun type players out. Oh no, I streamed a different game this morning. The one, it's just that, look, First Descendant currently makes me the most money. So whenever I don't stream First Descendant, I'm technically losing revenue. So yeah. I have to be very careful about how many hours I allocate to my gaming and my streaming, because my streaming is part of my work. So yeah, I just have to be very, very cautious about allocating hours. That is what I would normally have to say for stuff like this, because it's just much better if I properly allocate my work hours, because I got bills to pay and stuff. So the one thing about being a content creator is that it's not always free and easy. You do have to take into account the fact that, hey, you know, if a particular game is paying your bills, you literally cannot stop streaming it or stop making content for it. Even if you want to do something else, then it'll be in your own free time. So yeah. What is a good Enzo mod? Let me see. It's this one, I believe. These, well, you can have this one. Reinforced front line for firearm attack up. Or supply firearm enhancer. I believe this is the one that everyone uses, because crit rate up and the weak point damage is so good. So yeah, that one is very, very important.
Target confirmed. Ready to fire.
Oh. Safe strategic retreat. Reference distance 12.5 meters. That's actually a lot longer than I thought. I thought it'd be something like 8 meters. Rough. Because it decreases a weak point damage. Okay, noted. Thanks for waiting. Let's go back into the Biolab. Well, I could, Stefan, but video content for TFD is pretty important because I'm pretty sure the community needs that stuff.
Commence mission to recapture the
So I do what the
Biolab
community
lab.
needs. Streams are just revenue generation. Pedro, you just need to put HP modules on him and make sure you've equipped him with external components, dude. Enzo has no survival problems. He is just like every other Descendant. But if you're not equipping him with modules or external components, then of course he's gonna die before he can even get to a vault. And of course, level him up, please. So if you say dude gets no love from him, I'm pretty sure this is a user problem. It means that you have used him incorrectly, Mr. Pedro. Please be better at taking care of your Descendants. Exactly. They're spawning over there, CG. So, the ones that spawn back here, if you increase your range, you won't have to worry about them too much. But it depends on what you're doing. This is why I put the 25 meter range on Bunny. Feels good. Don't even have to move that much. I know Enzo's your vault guy. It doesn't mean you shouldn't level him up and put on some basic modules on him, you nerd. Now, the next time you fail to properly take care of your Enzo, alright, Pedro, I'll destroy you and your entire family bloodline. You have been warned, human. No problem. Well, Gluttony is weak to firearm attacks, so as long as you got a good gun, you can practically beat Gluttony with just survival and basic stuff, so makes sense to me. Of course. Bloodlines must be erased every time. Because how dare a person even breathe in my presence? Breathing in my presence is a violation of the sanctity of my presence. Enzo can be pretty badass. I just made mine look like Tom Cruise. He's forever Tom Cruise in my mind.
Need to recharge my shield.
CG was so eager that he left behind a few zealots. Judgment +1. But thank you for helping. What's the best weapon ability? I don't ever believe in one best weapon ability, Blitzen. Because for me, what I do is I have different ones for different things. I personally love the Thunder Cage. Oh no! Oh, well, that drop is gone. I have the Thunder Cage for mobbing, which I think is pretty good. And obviously it is one of the best mobbers. And if I have to do some actual damage, then I've got two that I really like. If I have a character that can buff crit rate, Greg's is the God of Gods. If I don't have a character that can buff crit rates, then I will use Secret Garden. I also really like the Enduring Legacy for the sustained damage. That one's really good. So it's hard to pick out one best ability. Personally, I choose whichever one I feel is appropriate to the situation. An Enzo build video? I'll think about it. Maybe in future. I really want to work on all the ultimates first. And I still have Fiesta and Ajax to cover, I believe, after Glay. And Freyna is coming as well. But after that, definitely. The only reason I'm prioritizing the ultimates is because, again, if I'm doing this the free-to-play style, my resources are limited. So I can't really afford to spend too much, you know? The Thunder Cage build is pretty much ready. I've remedied most of my errors and mistakes, so don't worry too much about it. I will fix it all up, but I just don't have the crystallization catalyst to fix it up right now. But for the most part, you know, it's done and ready. Now's the time for fun. Now this is where we get the real deal. Oh, full crit enduring is so good.
Good job.
I love it. I love it, I tell you. Alright, level 25. Nice. We'll head back to town, then we'll go in again. You don't have Discord, Melanie? Well, you'll have to find other ways to socialize. Can't really help you on that one. For most video games, Discord is one of the fastest ways to socialize with other gamers. Also, please be sure you are all watching the stream live, because sometimes folks are set. So sometimes I'll usually type to people because YouTube may sometimes set you back while watching the stream. So please be careful of that. Gano, I actually have the answer to that in my videos. So go take a look at my video about how to level up weapon proficiency. Alright, it's in my playlist right there. John, you need to buy more slots. Every slot is $1, dude. 10 is the maximum slot. One slot is only 50 caliber. So you have to buy slots. 10 is the maximum number that you will get from your mastery rank. As you can see, the maximum number of slots from mastery rank is 10. So if you want to have a collection of every single descendant, please buy the slot. Every slot is 50 caliber. That's $1. It's very cheap. Everybody should be able to spend at least $10, $20 on this game. So if you're going to spend it on anything else, please buy some slots. Enduring Legacy does sound like a badass patriotic movie. Yeah. My honest answer to that... Oh, wait. I know you're ready, CG. I'll go in a second. I'm just checking. Where you buy the slots at? Just go to the Descendant page. The slots are here. Okay. Descendant page. Open up, purchase slot. See that? There you go. Oh, you can pre-craft it and then buy the slot. Yes, when it's ready. Lol, Jay. No worries, CG. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, you can do that. You can dismiss a Descendant, Comfy Thief. But that's only if you don't want a full collection of Descendants. I mean, some people feel that there's no point in having the normal version once you have the ultimate version. But I like to have a full collection, so I will keep them all. Alright, thank you, CG. Let's go. But yeah, I hope Melanie is watching the stream at the current time, because some people, they're watching the stream when it's not live and they just don't get the responses they want. They're typing in chat, but they're just seeing the responses look very different. Please make sure that your stream is always set to live. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you do it the way you want to. Oh, I must have clicked public by accident. Ah, well. Go ahead, CG. Oh, there's another bunny here too. Good, with 2 bunnies, this should be over. I expect everything to die. Yeah, Han, like sometimes YouTube will set you so far back. Like I've had people ask me questions from like over an hour ago. I'm like, is YouTube okay? You know? But that's because YouTube offers the function of being able to hit the seek bar at any time. So, you know, I like that function. I don't mind that sometimes people get set back in time. They just gotta be careful themselves. There isn't a big delay at all. Actually, the delay is less than 30 seconds. Just be aware that if you're experiencing a bigger delay than 30 seconds, it's because you are not set to the current time. Yeah, I know, Stefan. That's why I'm like, I always tell people to check. It's always a good idea. Well, I think some people still like the normal versions of characters, and some of the alts have occasionally been bugged, so it might be good to still have your normal version. But yeah. The delay is actually different for everybody. It depends on your internet connection. Some people experience only like a 10-second delay. Some people experience like a 30-second delay. For me, on average, my delay on YouTube is roughly 10 to 20 seconds, and that's of my own stream. But like I said, it depends on the internet usually. Now this is a proper run. Maybe I should queue public. That way CG can just focus on rushing. This is not bad. 4 seconds means your internet's super good, bro. Which is cool. I can't wait till I'm back in Singapore next year and I can have really good internet. Yeah, well, Ultimate Eugen and Freyna do sound interesting. Well, Freyna is already coming on the 10th of October. If you watch my patch notes videos, I always announce when stuff is coming and all that kind of stuff. Freyna is coming 10th October. Well, previously it was supposed to be 30th October, but they've pushed the date back to 10th October, so that's really good. But yeah, Freyna is already on the way. But Ultimate Eugen might be quite a while. I believe they mentioned in the patch notes they want to go in order. So we'll see how they decide that order. Because there's no like official mention of what order is where. Ooh, fell in the hole. There's no official mention of what the order is supposedly gonna be. They said in order of the Descendants being released, but we'll have to check that out. Singapore is a good country for sure. Very, very nice country. And very safe. That's the best part. I like the safety. I can just relax every day. Want to walk around at 3 a.m. in the night? Go ahead. You want to walk around at 5 a.m.? Nobody's going to bother you. But of course, please don't go and commit crimes in Singapore. If you go and commit crimes in Singapore, not only is there very harsh punishments, all right? But there's no mercy in the courts there either. So y'all don't go there and be criminals, okay? Y'all go there to enjoy a nice, safe existence. God, it feels so good.
Good job, Descendants.
I love bossing with this. Now this is real combat. Thanks again, CG. I hope you won't mind. About 2 more runs should settle me just right. Okay. 1 second, cleaning out inventory. The rubber bands could be because I don't know where you live, CG, but I live in Australia, so it could be because you're connecting from wherever you are to Australia. Like, that could be the main reason for the rubber bands. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. I'm 95% certain that's the case, actually. So yeah, that could be the main reason. But thank you for helping. I appreciate that. 2 more runs should get me settled. This is true pod racing. Actually, wait 1 tiny second more. I just want to make sure something... Ooh, I can finally catalyze this. I've been waiting. Okay. 1 teeny tiny second. Yes, yes, yes. We are almost done. We are done almost. I didn't want to spend the extra catalyst just yet, but I've thoroughly been enjoying this, and I know that this is one of the best ways to do it. Let me go and quickly upgrade a module, CG, and then off we will go again. I had not realized I had the opportunity just yet. Very true, Stefan. People often do forget that. Okay. Hey guys, we just hit 69 likes. Nice. Thank you guys for liking and sharing the stream.
Hey there. What can I help
Okay.
you with?
Ha, there you are. Okay guys, you will be happy to hear this, but the Enduring Legacy build, the full Enduring Legacy build, will be coming very, very soon. Alright, very, very soon. So please do look forward to it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it greatly. Okay, bringing back the screen. Let's go. Let me have a look-see at the polar set. Polar. No, because I wouldn't use the polar set. I would say that if you really want to, you can kind of go full acrobat, which would be a lot better. Because 2 polar adding to the chill skill is not really going to help unless you are going for her ultimate. In which case, yes, there is some potential there. I'm planning on testing that out later, but for her gun-based Haley, I just go Annihilation because that's the simplest to do and it makes the most sense to me, in my opinion. All right, let's go. There's 2. I'm building all her builds at once, so I'm building gun Haley, bossing Haley with skills, and then I tried out farming Haley, but farming Haley is horrifying, so I don't really recommend it. I mean, farming Haley is okay, but I genuinely feel like it's such a waste. But yes, gunning Haley is very, very strong. Very, very strong, especially with a good Gregs. With a good Gregos, you just absolutely melt everybody. It's great.
Now here. Commence mission to recapture the bioexperiment lab.
Well, you see, the reason why she has the best base kit in the game is because, again, and I genuinely think it's the devs' fault for not making a lot of stuff clear, but Haley was always meant for the next round of bosses that are coming because the boss content, as far as I know, they're going to make it tougher and tougher. So, because they're going to make the boss content tougher and tougher, what they want to do is they wanted to have a Descendant who'd be really strong for that. And again, this is the kind of game where you pick the right Descendant for the right job. So Haley was based around the next round of content that is coming, and that's why she's so strong. But of course, Enzo and a few of the others can also compete, i.e. Glay, Lepic, all this kind of stuff. So that's why, like, they felt it was okay to make her difficult to obtain by the invasions. What they didn't count on was the community outrage, because she was sold as part of the season, but in fact, like, was difficult to obtain through the seasonal content that required everybody to already be specialized in the game. They didn't really think that one out, so I hope the devs have learned their lesson. Making a Descendant suitable for the next round of content is okay, but in which case they have to properly gate her and say, like, hey, you know, she's gonna be meant for this, you know, so when you get her, you're gonna be super strong, but please actually play through the game first. This player base, it's nothing to do with them not liking mechanics. Like I said, the devs screwed the pooch on this one. They should have been very clear from the start. I said it, I raised concerns. I said, hey, number one, people are not going to like that invasion solo. Number two, are you very, very sure you want to do things like this? Because if you don't properly gate bosses behind... Sorry, if you don't properly gate content behind the appropriate boss, how are people going to know? If you leave it open to player decision and they think it's part of the storyline, and then all of a sudden you throw them something that's like super end game, they're just gonna die. And that's exactly what happened. No. My grapple hook. I hope you've caught up then, Melanie. Well, yes, but it was never meant for all characters either. So when they brought out the invasion missions, again, now this one I think is more the community's fault, but I did tell everyone in the community this is going to be a speed run operation, so we're probably going to use Bunny and Valby. Then everybody told me I don't want to play Bunny and Valby. I was like, bro, this is literally a hero-based game. You're supposed to pick the right Descendant for the right job, and everybody's all like, I hate playing Bunny. I don't want to play Bunny. I'm like, but you want a gold ranking, right? Yes. Then play Bunny. Like, just do it. Like, I don't understand why people like this Descendant or hate this Descendant. It's very silly. You should just use the right Descendant for the right job. End of story. So yeah, I hope that everybody here will be wiser than most of the other people out there. Don't ever be that type of person that says, I hate this character, I hate that character. Learn to play every character. Every character in the game can be strong. So if you don't have it yet, it's okay. But you gotta eventually master everything, and that's why there's so much to do. People always tell me, I don't have anything to do in this game. I'm like, are you serious? Have you fully mastered every character? Perfect builds for all of them? Because if you're doing it free to play, unless you bought everything, I don't think you have everything maxed, my guy. Yeah, and that's why I am very disappointed in a lot of the sheeple. I don't like those kinds of folks. You know, you gotta form your own opinion and learn things the right way, you know? When people are like, oh, I dislike this or I dislike that, why do you dislike it? You know? What makes you think that you should dislike it? Do you dislike it because of somebody else, or do you dislike it because somebody told you to dislike it? Or are you simply disliking it because, you know, it's the popular thing to do? And unfortunately, hating on Bunny is the popular thing to do. I'm too trained for Tyranid biospores. Your spores mean nothing to me, dreadful abomination. I've faced worse heretics than you.
Mission complete. Good job.
Those who know the voices, know the voices. It's true, their bunny usually isn't built. It is unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, that was a good one, CG. I think one more and I should hit 40. Yes. Now for that, I cannot disclose the roles of my reactor for now, but I hope you will understand why. Please do bear with me in regards to that. Okay, quick changeo, presto changeo, rearrangeo. Just do not mind me. Lovely jubbly. Okay. And thank you to everyone who's liked my stream. You guys are amazing. Bunny is indeed awesome. Is the gateway to access other content? Absolutely. Absolutely. Without doubt or question. And Miss Sidvey, yes, I do understand that you would want content that you can complete on the Descendant of your choice, in which case, keep talking to the devs. Let them know what kind of content you guys want to see. I personally want a horde-based game mode where hundreds of thousands of Vulgus are charging and we're just wiping them out. Am I influenced by other games right now? Absolutely. But yes, I want a horde mode where a gunner like Haley can just burn through all the ammunition in her Enduring Legacy, or Glay can just take advantage of endless ammunition and just have the time of their life. Like, that is what I need right now. Okay? Alright? Now, I'm not saying that I want a certain swarm from a certain other game, okay? I'm just saying that it would be really, really cool if there was a horde-based mode where I could live my dreams of having a heavy bolter without a heavy bolter, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And Kuramore, I cannot talk about other games, but I would encourage you to check out my morning stream. How about that? That should answer your question. So without talking about other games, check my morning stream. That'll help you. But yes, unfortunately, at the end of the day, Mr. Organism Hunter, we have to be flexible and use multiple types of Descendants for different jobs, you know? There's no playlist command, R6. Are you trying to look for the playlist of my videos? Here, TFD. What's happening? Everything's happening. I cannot confirm or deny. Talking about other games goes against my contract most of the time, so I try to minimize it, alright? But I would suggest checking out my morning stream. Like, dude, I would want a horde mode where Valbies can lay down trenches of water, and then the rest of the characters can, like, prepare for defenses. Like, come on. Why can't we have a horde of hundreds of thousands of Vulgus charging at us, and then they have Colossi to support them, and we have a Helm's Deep type defense? Everyone loves Helm's Deep. In fact, even the world's worst game has done Helm's Deep, and it was fun. I understand that Bunny can be boring, but whether she's boring or not is irrelevant. Is she the best Descendant for the content? Yes. Then you have to use it. You know? Her mechanics suit the task at hand. Now, hopefully in future, they'll plan things better. Alright? Hopefully in future, they will learn to make good game modes like the one that I just talked about, because that's clearly what we need. And I need to spam my Enduring Legacy, you know, endlessly and just have fun shooting heretics. I mean, you know, Vulgus constantly, you know. Yeah, I would love that in this game. Oh, listen. They should have variant Colossus spawning during that, alright? If they have variant Colossus, so like, what if they brought back some of the Colossus that we only fight in like the normal mode, but they bring them back but crazier? So for example, you know, the Colossi are no longer in the void area, so what if they make like after so many waves of, or actually instead of waves like the defense mission, which really sucks, how about a kill count? After you kill about 1,000 Vulgus, the first Colossus spawns, and it's like a super Grave Walker, and then after that, super Stunning Beauty, something like that. It'll be really good. You know, it makes a lot of sense to have stuff like that. And this is what I keep telling people. You know, there must be interesting game modes where people can use different character combinations rather than just it's a boss fight or it's a speed run. No, 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 no. We need swarms and swarms of enemies that we haplessly murder. Alright, and I believe strongly in this because the more swarms of enemies that we murder, the better. I wouldn't say it'd be endless. I would say like they could have a they could have tiered waves. I would say no endless mode. Tiered waves. Tiered waves. Why tiered waves? Because if you do an endless mode, what'll happen is that there would only be one mode and players would complain too difficult. They would all want to go for the highest tiers. So what you do is a semi-endless mode. You have like tier 1 be like, okay, so you can kill up to 2,000 Vulgus, and they only go up to a certain level. You know, every 100 Vulgus they get stronger. Then after that, you know, tier 2, you can only kill up to say 1,000 Vulgus. You know, and then after that you have tier 3 and tier 4, and then after that you have the final endless tier. All right, to enter the endless tier, you must have fully cleared tier 4. Then you can go into endless tier, and if you're really ready for it, then yes, hundreds of thousands of Vulgus. Yes. Oh no, guys, I'm just gonna go tweet at them right now. This is a great idea. And I'm even gonna shamelessly steal. Yep, actually tweeting right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna flesh this idea out right now and send it to them. Legit. Legit. Tier 2. There we go. Done. Tweet posted. Now, if everybody wants to see my idea tweet, I'm going to share it right now. I'm going to share the link right now. Okay, anyway, CG, sorry for that delay, and thank you so much for helping me out with the leveling section today. I'm gonna go murder bosses, so if you've got stuff to do, feel free to do it. There's no pressure. Random bosses. Hey, Kaz.
Hi. Which random bosses?
Any random bosses. You want to come boss murdering with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Loading in now.
Yep. By the way, I was telling chat today that because of, you know, recent events, I no longer allow the thirsty folks to ask about the female members of our squad like you, a star. You know, to prevent certain problems. But, just so you know, you were in some people's thoughts today. They're just asking how you are.
Oh, nice. Arrgh.
LOL. But yes, unfortunate
Hi,
incidents.
Pam. Right. It only takes one rotten apple to ruin the whole bunch.
Very true, very true. But yes, thank you so much, CG. And listen, you ever want to hop in for bosses or whatnot as well, just let us know, CG. Thank you so much for helping me level. I always appreciate it.
Now I need to know, because I was only half listening
Yes.
while I was working. Yes. Who was hating on Buddy? And because who was getting the intercontinental slipper of death?
Nobody's hating on Bunny. I think that
Good.
we were just discussing like the fact that some people, they want to play this and they want to play, and I don't disagree, because you know I just want to play Haley and shoot my Enduring Legacy, you know, but sometimes I need to use a different Descendant for something else, and that's just how the game works.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you in? Invite me.
Okay. Oh, I can hear myself. What's that?
I honestly don't know, because I don't have you on anywhere.
Okay, can we just restart the call? I'll just exit out of the server and come back in. It might fix it. Might be a Discord
Right,
thing.
go ahead.
Yep. No, I can still hear myself. I think you have to, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, because I didn't leave on purpose. So I was like, I'm not leaving, fam. Ha ha ha.
Lol. Off you go. I earn everything free to play. I purchase only cosmetics and skins. I'm only allowed to purchase cosmetics
Okay,
and
how's
skins.
that going?
For now it seems okay. Won't be able to tell till later, but seems okay for now. But yes, Comfy Thief, I am completely free to play in the sense that I grind every weapon, Descendant, everything. I'm only allowed to purchase cosmetics, Descendant slots, and the Battle Pass. I cannot purchase any boosters, items of convenience, energy activators, crystallization catalysts, none of that. Anything that is related to progression is a no-no.
Oh no, I finally ran out of... What are they? Mixed energy residue.
I can help you get more right now.
Oh no, no, later. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
No, no,
I'm
no.
not even worried. I have so many. No, I have... No, please don't make me do something I don't want to do right now.
Okay. Well, geez, just trying to help you, nerd.
I know. I know.
Okay.
But I just don't want to farm for that right now.
Look at this person. How dare she even talk to me anymore? Okay, time to disconnect,
I can
Cass.
happily- Disconnect. Oh, I'll leave. That's no problem.
Lol. This girl beat you up.
I'll leave and crochet. It's fine with me.
Get beaten.
No, you're not allowed to beat me on Fridays anymore.
Why not?
Because I need an off day, fam.
Lol. No.
You beat me every other day but Fridays.
There's no off day for being beaten.
Right, let me just collect my mail and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. As you wish.
What is that? That is... Send an XP. We're not going to take that.
New subscriber detected.
Oh, look, there was some in the mail. Brains. And I got 2 levels on my battle pass, I think. We're doing absolutely jack. I did. Gold game. Ooh, we'll take that. I'm so far behind on this battle pass now. Thank God we have so long to finish it.
Oh, you'll be fine. It won't be too
Oh, no.
difficult once we
Oh my
kill
God.
things.
Not worried.
Yep. Can we have a mailbox and
Right,
outpost?
okay.
You can ask the devs for that if you want. No worries, I got you, Kaz. Let me just swap around to my Glay. F2P or not being able to play an invasion under 5 minutes is okay if you actually work for it. Of course you did. I mean, like, the builds that people use for invasion are literally my builds. I literally said, hey, here they are on my channel. Go use them. Go have fun.
I haven't even done one of them yet. I have to try it now that it's been rejigged. Is it honestly easier now that it's been rejigged?
Yep. Well, the puzzles are easier. The boss is still tough. So you're still going to need a strong gun, but the puzzles are way simpler. And they've simplified all the symbols.
Yeah, it's not even the puzzles that were bothering me, it was the hordes.
I know, but now you will have the chance to get to the boss with plenty of time to spare, so gold ranking should be possible. But even then, they've also increased the rewards for Haley. So if you get gold, it's 5 pieces. Wait,
there's no chance in God.
Listen, gold is 5 pieces, silver is 4 pieces, bronze is 3 pieces, so it doesn't really matter what rating you get. You can still get Haley in a good amount of time.
I'm gonna get that bronze. I'm gonna get that bronze. I'm coming for that bronze. There's no hope in me getting silver or gold.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that. Human.
You speak to me like I'm beneath you one more time, bro, and I will pluck out every nose hair you have.
I'll pluck at your eyebrows.
Do you need information?
Go for it. I'll just draw them back on.
I'm sure you will. Get plucked.
I'll get away with it because I'm a girl, bro.
I'm sure you will. I'll survive. Pluck your eyebrows out.
Okay, nostril hairs.
I'll pluck you in general.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Analyzing the void paradox.
Let's do this. They bring out now noon the shop, no?
No, not till 10th October. Okay, we're gonna start the tour around Dead Bride area. I just want to start adjusting accordingly. So here's where we'll go.
Oh, I like what you did with your outfit.
Yes. Tis the nice little military beret. Of course. Looks good. Nice silver color. Although she looks a bit like a wrestler.
No, I wanted it to look more Star Wars like.
The gold coloration just reminds me of, I think some of the wrestlers, they had that particular gold on their outfits whenever they would, you know, because it looks shiny against the fabric.
I don't ever remember a wrestler having that kind of gold. But either way, I wanted it to look more like a Star Wars type thing.
Well, I agree with the rest of it though. The black, perfect. And of course that silver color, perfect. On point.
What color should the body be then?
I would say either white or red for that Rebel Alliance look. But white would also be good.
I'm not doing red.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not doing red. Oh, damn. Matchmaking complete. Remind me when we're done. I don't like silver and red together.
Then white. White might be good. Could also be the lighting.
I'll change it. I don't know. I can change it. It's fine.
I mean, but change it to your taste.
I will. Which is why I said I'll do white, but not red.
All I know is you need to get beaten up.
Always. Who am I if I'm not even getting beaten?
Exactly. Okay, that did not work in my favor. Unfortunately.
Oh, it froze me.
Yeah, I mean, I was a bit too close, but I was just testing something to see if it'll work. But it didn't, so that was not wise. Time to play properly, I guess. Okay, you guys have this one. Okay, she's going berserk. Please be careful.
No, I'm not in it. It's all good.
Yeah, but they are.
Of course they are.
The QI guy, I can get him. I just need to run over. The Chinese guy will have to abandon. Nothing wrong with liking the default Ultimate Bunny. Okay.
You thought you got me. You thought you got me, but you didn't get me. Oh, no, you did. Damn. I celebrate too early.
Coming over to get you.
Yeah, I'm not in the ice, so it'll be easy to pick up.
Yep. Okay.
Thanks, bruh.
You're welcome.
Oh, I got it.
Come at me. Not quite sure what's going on with the other two bunnies, but... Oh.
Oh, I just went over and picked them up.
So I'm watching one of them shoot, and I'm like, Ladies and gents, let this be known that this is what happens when you don't use a proper robot build. That's okay, we got them. We're gonna do the same thing with Haley.
What?
The same fight, but this time I'm gonna do it with Haley.
Okay.
Yep, just letting you know. Let me know when you're ready to exit.
Play code. Yeah, I'm ready to exit.
Okay. As always, sometimes you always get the good randos, my friend. That is how it is. Well, that's exactly why when you do this kind of testing, it has to be with randos. Because if not, then you're just not getting the real deal, you know, in my personal opinion. I'm also going to shift my DLSS to quality if I can. I just want to see this. See if it'll affect performance. Okay, 1 teeny tiny second.
Okay, now look.
Okay, just give me a moment. Yes. What's that? Swap over to hey. And then shield with this. And a full annihilation set. Max MP recovery in combat. Defense MP recovery. And the last one is, where is it? Max shield recovery. Okay, good. The rest is all settled. And then here she will have Gregor's reversed fate. But she will use the non-glay setting, which is perfect. Okay. accordingly. Grand job. Oh, yep. To me, that looks better. Hold on, I'll bring back the screen. Yep, I like that better. Richelle Moore, you can find out where to farm modules by using the access info. Just search for the module you want and off you go. If there's any void fragments, the void fragments will always be the fastest way to farm. Otherwise, just do whichever mission has both the mission completion and monster reward. But usually you don't really have to farm those. And if you're not in hard mode, don't worry about farming it yet. Get to hard mode first. You don't need any of those mods for hard mode. If you're curious what mods will help you, look for my Ultimate F2P Survival Guide. Alright, you will be able to find it in my playlist of stuff, which will be posted by Nightbot shortly. Okay, let's go, my Kazzy. Oh. Almost forgot, silly me. I did every single thing except change the actual build. Very intelligent.
Lol.
I changed everything else. She was ready, but not the build.
Are you ready to undertake a void
Shame thing. Public. Nice, Melanie. Enjoy. Enjoy getting your cat backpack. Matchmaking complete. Good.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do this. Aha!
Yes, I broke her gun.
Good. Darn. Actually, you know what? I can just break her gun. Oh my god, does she have to do that? Yeah, no, it's because...
She's concentrating on me.
No, it's fine. I just need a right angle. This gun is not very accurate.
Shield at 0%.
I don't care if she hits me, but come on. There we are.
Here we go.
There we go. Significantly better. But I anticipated that. Being able to guarantee the crits on almost every hit is good. Listen, that's how it is, Day Day. You just gotta accept the RNG in your life.
Drone legacy.
Listen, the bosses will always go down easier solo because the bosses are greatly weakened. So the less team members you have, the easier the fight is. That's why the real test of a build is when you fight in a full team. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm just clearing out all the junk.
Yep.
Right, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, solo is very, very much easier because the boss's stats, like their defense, everything else is all reduced greatly. So it is expected, to say nothing else.
It's expecto Patron.
Yep. Mr. Darrell, while that would be a astounding feat if you are saying random things to get attention, please don't do that. It's a reasonable chat here. You can just talk, you know? Just talk, relax. You don't have to say random or weird things to get attention. This isn't Reddit, good sir. Okay?
You're more likely to get banned if you're weird.
Oh no, it wasn't
shenanigans.
bad weird. It was just he's just saying some random shenanigans. I was like, I didn't want him to drown out people asking. Yeah. And Swag, no, you cannot just come. Okay. If you want to join a streamer, then you have to know the rules. And the rules here is that if you want to join me, you have to be one of the top investors in my channel. We don't play with anyone we don't know. Sorry, but you have to be somebody that's significantly invested in the channel. So if after watching the channel for a while, you think that I'm worth supporting, you want me to be the best streamer, get a Plus Ultra membership. It's a monthly commitment, but it's up to you whether it's worth it or not. But otherwise, no, nobody can just come. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Okay, changing over. This is the way. Okie day. That is settled. Next, we're gonna go murder Swamp Walker.
Why not? Let's go.
Do you need information about the Colossi?
Are you changing from one to the other consistently?
No, I'm testing different things. Oh, are you talking about my character or the bosses?
Your characters.
The characters, yes. Yes.
So why don't you do all of them with one and then do all of them with the other?
Oh, I just need the data individually as I go. I mean, that's the way I work, so.
Fair enough.
Of course, Han. I would. Well, Swag, I've already explained the rules. That's how it is here. You want to join me? You have to be one of the top investors. If you're not, I'm sorry, but that's not how we do things here. So if you can't find a solid group, then head to the official Discord, form your own. Make friends. Making friends is good. Oh, wrong gun. Now we're talking. He sat
How is he
down.
immune already?
Because we did a lot of damage. And also that Lepic was trying his luck to be a Lapu Lapu. Don't think it worked out very well. Basically, skill damage will cause him to go immune real fast. And so Lepic was trying, but you know. Haley can, with her gun build, she can make every shot crit. So right now, you know, every single one of my shots is critting, and that means that my bombardments are also critting, which is insane. Then I get 50% extra bonus from using her little Mandalorian thingy on her shoulder. So yeah, Haley is just a beast for her gun build. Her skill build is even beastier. So she's a beastie boy. The official Discord is hard? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but like I said, Swag, nothing I can do for you. I've already explained all the avenues available, and that's all I can do. Guild bosses would be something cool, in my opinion. But I'll have to see who's worthy of truly entering my guild.
Ammo already.
Hmm?
No, ammo already.
Oh, yeah, because we've
Stupid
been...
ammo box.
It's mostly because we've been killing everything so fast. That's why. There he goes.
Even need the ammo box.
Guys, I appreciate you wanting to help Swag, but again, look, I hate to be pedantic about the rules, but if we encourage looking for group in a streamer's chat, that is not allowed. I've mentioned that before, so please, please, please do not encourage looking for group here, okay, guys? Nobody should be coming to a streamer's chat to look for people. That is not the way we do things, and again, it can cause problems for your streamer. So please do not do that. All right.
Wait, good when you are.
Okay, taking you out here now. Because once I allow that to happen even once, guys, everybody's going to come here and try and do that. So please, please, please do not do that and do not encourage that kind of thing. I understand your desire to help. That's very good of you guys. But if anyone needs to go, please just go to official Discord. All right, we cannot allow LFG here.
I don't know how it works on PlayStation, but I know if you're on Xbox, you can actually look for a group on Xbox also.
Yeah. To answer your question, Troy, Valby cannot even compare to Haley. Haley blows Valby out of the water, quite literally, so there's no comparison at all because Haley can move. Valby is stuck in one place in her puddle, whereas Haley can just walk around, and Valby is fixed at 25%. Haley is 100% crit rate. You cannot compare. Do I have a Freyna build? Not right now.
Waiting for October, fam.
AG the Gamer, it's not that I want all the attention. I've already explained the rules. If you want to say, isn't that what a community about, then I want all the attention, then I will just ban you from the channel and you go in the toddler box. Do not go into the toddler box.
A community is about everybody coming together to enjoy something, which is obviously the First Descendant. In order to keep everybody, including ourselves, safe, we have some particular rules. And in order to keep the community that we already have on Discord safe, we make sure we enforce those rules. If you do not like the rules, that's a you issue, not an us issue.
And AG the Gamer, you have made some statements like that before in the past. If you make them again, it won't just be a 24-hour ban, it'll be a permanent channel ban. All right? When a streamer states their rules...
Don't be here.
To put it more politely, when a streamer states their rules, please ensure that you follow and obey those rules. If you cannot follow and obey those rules, you'll be treated basically like a kindergartner. You'll be treated like a toddler. You will be sent to the naughty box. I don't want to have to send you to the naughty box. All right? I'm sure you guys remember your high school teachers. I don't want to have to be that, but I will. Because at the end of the day, this is my community. This is my stream. And if you are at my stream, then you are here for me. All right? And you can take that whatever way you want, but if you're not here at the streamer's stream for the streamer, then what's the point of being at the stream? Right? So please respect the rules. Please understand that this is my rule. This is my workspace. This is where I work. This is my place of business. I have rules.
And can I just say, Captain Obvious? Not you, to whoever that was. I'm calling them Captain Obvious. You came to a streamer, a person who streams and is enjoying the game with the community. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. Clearly wants attention. So again, you're literally only stating the obvious. Anyone who streams partially does it for attention. Come on now.
Exactly, Tyler. Is there a different set of rules?
Friday afternoon, morning, evening, night. Let's just have a good time, Pam, yeah?
Yes, we will. For the chat rules, all right, in general, there are a few rules, but we sort of cast a wide net, you know? In addition to our usual clean stream policy, we also generally have good etiquette behavioral rules. I mean, when it comes to good etiquette, we don't really have to write down, please be a good person. Rather, we just expect people to know that when you're at a stream, you're not really supposed to be, you know, doing advertising or trying to link up with other people, because that's basically like, I mean, imagine if some other streamer came to my stream and said, hey, you guys want to watch me instead? It's practically it all falls under the same umbrella. So all of these are just general etiquette rules that I tell people along the way, because being a decent person does not need an entire list, because otherwise my entire list would go throughout the entire gigantic stream description. Half of them would be rules like because I'd have to state each one. Then what you get is people saying, oh, but this one wasn't stated. Oh, but that one isn't stated. So no, we don't do that here, Comfy Thief. Rather, we just expect everybody to know, hey, you got to have good etiquette. You need to know stream etiquette. If you are familiar with a different type of stream etiquette, that's on that streamer. This is my way. And I expect everybody to, you know, go through with that. You can befriend others, but you cannot use this channel for linking up. This is one of those gray areas, Comfy Thief. I just want to be very clear about this. Because the very second, like, sure, I can allow 2 people and say, oh yeah, sure, you guys, you know, link up. Oh, add me as friends. Then what will happen is that everybody will come in here thinking, oh yeah, I can just add people. And they won't care about the streamer or the stream. They don't care about the information being presented. And they don't care about anything being done here. What will happen is that they'll start using this channel as LFG. So unfortunately, as a consequence of other people's actions, for many, many years, all right, we've had to have this policy of no LFG. And this is why I will state openly and clearly again, and I hope everybody can obey this because I do not want to have to go through this again, but please take note. We do not allow any form of LFG, including adding others as friends. Not allowed here. Why? Because the second we allow it, all right, other people are going to try their luck. You give them an inch, they're going to try and take a yard. So I hope you can understand that. This is why I ask, look, everybody here is awesome, friendly, but we cannot allow that. And those people who are in my Discord don't usually join in for LFG. They join the Discord because they believe in me as a streamer. So I hope that makes sense. That's why if people are just looking for friends or stuff like that, I don't recommend they get a membership to join my Discord, because what happens if I shift games? You gotta understand.
And I'll be honest with you, anybody who's joined the Discord in recent times will also be able to back up the fact that it is very rare that you see anyone other than the usual suspects in a channel playing together, which is like Princess Arcane, Death Dawning, Hausa. Like it's usually only the people that you see playing with Robot on stream who are actually playing together privately on Discord, because we just jump in and out with each other. There's very rarely anybody else ever online at the same time that we are. So it's never used for looking for group, because we're just not all on at the same time. It's only in those rare moments when we find somebody like online at the same time and we'll jump into a call together. And even then, we're actively not playing together. We're playing the same game separately, just chatting to each other. So the Discord is certainly not used for LFG, and anyone who attempted it would be kicked out straight away. I don't care what membership you have.
Yep, if it was just solely for that purpose, generally we would not. Now, members can, of course, link up in the Discord, like she says, but basically what we do is that it's more like those people who support me and become friends over time, you know? That's generally what the Discord is for. It's mostly to support me as a streamer and allow me to address my community, to address my members, my crew, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So I hope that that makes it a bit more clear. No, I mentioned the official Discord for LFG, Comfy Thief. So just to clarify, the official Discord you can access from the First Descendant website. The Discord is on the right-hand side of the website. It's on the sidebar. You just click that, you're into the official First Descendant Discord. The official Discord is used for LFG. My Discord is only used for my people to hang out with me, basically.
And there's always people looking for groups on the official Discord too, so you would easily find a group to join.
Yep. Okay, going into the next one. But yes, like Han says, let's get back on track. We have already talked long enough. Okay, the next one on the kill list is actually Obstructor. So we shall go there. Yes. I understand. And look, there's nothing wrong with clarifying these topics. Like I said, usually I like to just say it once and you know, everybody should know already. So I just hope nobody who knows the rules will try and attempt to break the rules in future, because it's just not cool, you know? And there's always, and look, even though there's some people like that AG the Gamer guy who try to stir up conflict or try to say things, like over time they'll eventually get themselves banned because they can't hold it in. I usually just put them in the toddler box a couple of times, but if they truly choose to be, you know, if they truly choose to go out of line, then they just get sent out of here. And I mean, it's up to them. If you want to lose access to the best community, then that's up to you. But I hope everybody can understand why we do things the way we do, and thank you guys so much for respecting it. It is difficult, we understand, you know, to not have friends sometimes in games, and you know, you find an awesome community of people, you want to link up and stuff like that. You know, we get it. We've been there. But unfortunately...
Did they change his colours up?
Pardon?
Did they change his colours?
No.
Oh, I've only done this guy like once or twice.
Yeah.
I was wondering, I was like, I don't remember this.
Yeah, we never usually do Obstructor, but I need to do more testing, that's all. If not for that...
What am I doing with these balls?
Just swing up near them and stop them from touching him. So, if your bunny should have the, yeah, your high voltage will have the range. Just stop the balls from touching him. That's it. That's all we're really doing. Once all the balls are gone, then he returns back to his normal state, and we bully him.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing the first time around because I've only ever done it once.
Okay, he's gonna hit somebody. He's hitting that one person over there. Basically, we gotta free him. Yep, there we go. Nice. And that way his enrage will charge slower. So once they've been freed, then we just go ham on him and absolutely annihilate him. Like so.
Nice.
No, the balls don't give him health. Can't remember what the balls do because I never let them touch him, but I think it's insta-kill. Same mechanic, like all the bosses that are team-based usually have an insta-kill mechanic. I'm pretty sure it should be the insta-kill. Either that or they regenerated his hit points. It's one of the other two. I genuinely can't remember what they do. I just destroy them now. It's been so long since I've let a single ball touch him. Yeah. And you're right, nobody likes getting hit with massive balls.
Speak for yourself, huh?
Yeah, it should be the party wipe mechanic, right, CG? I couldn't remember if it was he regenerated or we wiped. Okay. Now just let Kaz let me know when we're ready.
Oh, I'm done, fam.
Oh, okay.
New subscriber detected.
Yeah, the insta-kill freeze on Frostwalker was pretty bad. Now it's pretty okay. Yeah, it should be a team wipe, Tyler. I'm glad I remembered it correctly. When enough balls touch him, he team wipes you. Like Chad has already said, people do not like being touched by balls. Most of the time.
Again, speak for yourself.
Yes. Yes. I mean, you know, clean stream policy and all, but I just don't like being touched by soccer balls because they hurt.
I like... Well, it depends on how you're being touched. If someone's going to whack me out of it with a soccer ball, then, you know, that's unfortunate, but...
Yeah.
You know?
No. What do you mean, sus, guys? No. Clean stream. This is always clean stream policy. Hey, Arcane. Yes, cut it out of your system.
Hi, Arcane.
Because those are the guys that totally ditched me for the other game, you know. So, but now I've got
what game?
Kaz. The other game. The same game.
That could be any game. But what game? Oh.
Yes, because it was new, you know, they ditched me.
You weren't playing it.
Oh no, yesterday it came out and I was already on my this stream, so I played it this morning. But yeah. I do want to play it, but you know, revenue. Gotta do my work. But it's okay, I've still got work to do here anyway. We need to do one more obstructor.
Okay.
So we'll be doing the same thing again.
Okay.
Melanie, why would you leave? Like, since earlier, right? I don't know if she's watching the stream like 30 minutes ago or something like that because it seems very delayed on her end. But I never asked you to leave. Anyway, if eventually you catch up, whatever, but, you know, I never asked anyone to leave. Ah, people. Sometimes I find humans difficult to understand.
Same, bro. Especially when people put words in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like, why would you do that to somebody? All I did was explain myself clearly, and it's like that. Like, don't be that person.
Don't worry about it, bro. Honestly.
No, I'm not. But you know. This guy just get deaded? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shift into defense.
Heading for the balls.
Yep. I'm gonna try and break a spine. Because people often forget that you can break a spine.
Subscriber detected.
Okay, he's on me. He's like practically almost dead already. Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm in the box. Okay, good. He's dead.
Wow.
Yeah, he will always target one person, and basically he will draw their energy. So everybody, like, after he gets out of his phase, right? So this is for chat as well. Anyone who, as soon as he's out of his phase, you need to look at who he targets. Straight away break that person out. Because if you don't break them out within a couple of seconds, he will just go enraged again. Because he will constantly just absorb frenzy. And of course, kill the person as well.
Oh, ultimate lepic.
Nice.
Right, ready when you are.
Yep. And Kakashi, why are you not getting any teammates who actually know the Molten Fortress mechanic? Well, because a lot of people don't.
That's the turtle.
Yes, that's
That
the turtle.
turtle scares me.
Turtle is fine.
The turtle is scary.
The turtle is fine.
Turtle scary.
Turtle okay. Okay, swapping over to Haley.
Very scary.
She got traumatized by Molten Fortress, basically.
Yes, that turtle's scary. Don't save the turtle. Normally, I'm all for saving the turtles, but not that turtle.
Yeah, you always got to save your teammates for Obstructor. I mean, we're still doing Obstructor, but now with Haley. That's all. Ask Star to build Enzo. Pfft, Star is ditching. Star is ditching to do other stuff. Nah, they're all busy with a different game right now. But it's okay. I have you guys and I have Kaz. I'm satisfied.
Do you need information about the Colossus?
I play that game in my free time. Okay.
I don't play it at all. It's not for me.
That's okay. I'll just entertain you with it and die horribly. I'm actually making progress on the veteran difficulty, which is not bad.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kakashi, people don't normally listen in chat, or even listen in general.
Imagine listening. Ugh.
How you doing, DJ? And Randy is also traumatized by the turtle? Lol.
Yes. Randy, I feel that, I don't like that turtle. The turtle scares me.
How do you grind for weapon proficiency? Dennis, I've got a video on it. Just look for my video about how to get weapon proficiency. It's all in my playlist. That'll help you out. Okay, fam. This is the Haley style. You are about to see some shenanigans happen. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try and get around him. Oh, damn. These balls here.
I'm on
Okay.
them. I'm on them. I'm on
Yep.
them. I can't do both at once, bro.
No, I know. I just wish some of these other
Alright,
guys
go for the
would
other one.
help. Yep, no, it's okay. You're doing a fine job. Like, the Glay is, like, trying hard to touch his spine, but that's not how you actually beat this guy. But that's okay.
Okay.
There's also some weird rubber banding happening.
Heading back to the other one.
Yep, thanks. His spine has so much health. Oh. Okay, he's finally out. Oh, it's me. Ah, okay,
Get
good.
you out to shoot the
Just shoot, just shoot. Yep. The Glay got it. She actually helped this time, so that was good. Nice work. In actuality, normally Bunny doesn't have to worry about having to shoot the other person. It should be the other shooting. But yeah. Because you do extra damage to this guy anyway because of your electricity. Okay, not bad.
I'm too busy off playing with his balls.
That's your biggest thing though. You're supposed to delete the balls.
Alright, broski, right when you are.
Yep. Just one more of this guy and we're good to go. I roughly have what I need. I mean, the rubber banding could be making me take extra damage, but we'll see. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. For me, I'm relaxed. They need to make the Kyber and gold easier to see? Nah, just run over everything, bro.
Have you completed preparations?
Just complete your preparations and then run over everything. It works. Okay. Last run. You okay?
Yeah, my cough is just a bit irritated today. Who we fight next?
Just the same obstructor, but one last time and that's it. Then I don't have to do
that's
this guy
fine.
anymore. Yep.
Then I'm gonna go check on dinner and see if dinner is ready.
Sounds about right. I will chill for the last hour stream. If you come back, you can do whatever.
Mhm.
Glad to hear that, Han. Good. Yep. She is definitely very, very strong. I fully agree. Hypnotic analyzers are only for normal mode. You farm both the code breakers and analyzers in the same location, Bunny Road, but you may as well go to hard mode and farm the code breakers. Those are for hard mode. Okay, please take note of that. So yes, the Bunny Road is my chosen location. Some people have other locations that they like as well. All right, there's no right or wrong answer, just so you know. I just personally prefer the Bunny Road.
Resistance here is strong. Shield at 0%.
That poison damage. Gonna try and help. I just realized the name of our Ajax. Lol. Oh no, those orbs. Oh god, oh god. There we go.
It's not like there's only me, bro. There's nothing I can do.
No, no, no.
I can only
I'm not
do one thing
talking
at
to
a
you.
time.
I'm not talking to you. I was talking about me. Relax, you just do you. I was panicking because my gun could not reach them in time, and these guys don't seem to be shooting that at all. Listen, honey. One thing, I never panic over you, and you should know that by now. I know you know your job.
Oh, I went down right in the last second.
Lol. There you go. Get picked up.
Ew.
Yeah, you're welcome. But lol. I swear, it's always funny when you think I'm panicking over you. Okay.
I know, but when you're like, the balls, like I can literally take down one set of balls
Yeah,
at a
I know.
time.
But I wouldn't expect you to take down two. I know you know your job. I'd never panic over you.
Yeah. Right, I'm going off to have dinner. So
Alright.
I will be back in a little bit.
See you later, nerd.
See you later, nerds.
You're welcome, Hypnotic. They do both breaker and analyzers? No. Only go for code breakers. I can show you after this, but nobody ever touches analyzers. Once you're done with normal mode, don't touch analyzers anymore. Okay? Consumable inventory, miscellaneous. Do you see this? Code breakers, the ones with the red dot, are all hard mode only. And if you're opening up the vaults in hard mode, you need code breakers. You do not need analyzers. Analyzers are for opening encrypted vaults in normal difficulty, which you should not be doing once you have access to hard mode. When it comes to code breakers, just the vaults in hard mode are the same as the vaults in normal mode, so you may as well just farm the code breakers. Okay? So that is my answer. Do not bother with the analyzers. I have these analyzers and I just leave them be because I don't care. They are literally worthless to me. The only thing I care about are the code breakers, and the code breakers are all farmed Bunny Road. There are several other spots as well, but mostly I just go for the Bunny Road. Works well. Is there an option to turn off damage numbers? Yes, there is. Go to options, display. You can, oh sorry, not display, gameplay. You can turn off like the weapon damage details and everything. See? You can turn off everything here. Please explore your options if you want to turn off stuff. It's all there. Okay. Now while Kaz goes to eat, I'm going back to my Galea. I've got a few other things to check. And no, technically I'm not going back to solo. I will be going back to... I'm still playing, but I will be doing it with randoms. Excuse me. Nope. I always turn on everything possible. I'm glad you're enjoying the Lepic build, Sebastian. Now I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the washroom, then I'll come back and finish up my testing. I've still got a little bit to go, but I'm almost there. Yeah, for me, when I'm looking for conductive metallic foil, right? Honest answer, Hypnotic, before I go to the bathroom, I just go straight to the hard mode encrypted storage boxes. I don't worry about normal mode. It's still in Vespers, same location. I will say Vespers. Okay, so what I do is I just go map, Vespers. I go anywhere in hard mode. I switch it to private if I want to go alone, but you know, sometimes you can find other people doing it in public. And then you just go there, open up the vaults, you're good to go. All right, BRB. Okay, now that I'm back, if only the vaults gave gold like Kyber. Yeah, but their main purpose is Kyber, because gold now, especially with the invasions, is pretty easy to farm, so no real worries there. That being said, I gotta go delete mods now. Every time you queue public, it puts you solo, Fred? I don't know what to say about that, because I always have people. I literally permanently have people there. See you later, Stefan. You have a good night.
Modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
But yeah, that's very weird. I can try and queue public now, but I don't think it'll put me solo. It always puts me with people. So if it's putting you solo, what did you do? What did you do to the game, bruh? And yes, I know that there's a shift button. Okay, I choose to delete my modules this way. Nice, Grand Roku. I'm happy to hear that. That's very good. Thank you for catching the stream. I've got about 40 minutes left. I'm just trying to figure out a few things before I head off, because I know you guys have been wanting the Glay builds and all that. I will make sure it gets done. Could be his time zone. But it does, as far as I know, it connects me across region, because I'm from Australia, but I've seen people who are Chinese or whatever just in my games, just la 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 la. So yeah. So it should be like everybody from across the world can connect. Either way. Either way. Okay. Pyro. Frost. If it's pyro, sorry, 1 second. If it's pyro, do I have, no, I cannot, can I? Such a shame. Pyro might be problematic for this one right now, but still should be okay actually. Okay, since that one is probably not on the table right now, then I could go and touch Frostwalk. I mean, Haley is stronger, to be honest.
Have you completed preparations?
But Glay is also good. Like, there's nothing wrong with Glay, per se. But she has her own struggles. Okay, let me go into Frostwalker. Yeah, there's 92 likes. I think you have to refresh Umbra because we've got over 96 likes actually. But thank you guys, thank you. I appreciate that. This looks like a fully coordinated team that's gonna do this. Okay, maybe that wasn't the right way.
All my senses are coming out. Damn it. Shield down.
Oh, damn. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oof. Damn. That's not very good.
This is Haley. Resistance here is strong.
I haven't shown you everything I can do yet.
I think these guys will wipe, unfortunately.
Haley, you need to get out.
Okay, can I kill it before it does the thing? We're barely gonna make it. There we go. LOL. We did it just before the time. I've got so many of these. Crystal! Getting back out. I don't mind the fight, it's just that people need to know what they're doing, and people try to go in and try to one-shot the boss, but they're not ready. I was looking at the damage that Haley was putting out, I was like, this is not good. Do you think an updated bunny build is necessary for this season? No, not at all. Bunny build's still working fine. Both are very good, Zombie Lost Ninth Legion. Both are extremely good. I'm just messing around with my Glade right now. Pretty much, Adam, but it's okay. I think over time, more people will learn because a lot of channels right now, especially those that, like, I hate saying it, but there's a lot of channels that unfortunately did some shady things to get views and stuff like that. And quite frankly, a lot of them are exiting the market. So I think more people will, like, there'll be less noise in terms of the videos. So hopefully more people will be able to tune in and learn. But it's also learning from streams, things like this. It's all that kind of stuff. But yeah, in terms of the updated bunny build for this season, the only thing that I'll say is that, and I can show you guys with no trouble. Give me 1 second. The only thing that I changed was that, okay, so this is the regular bossing build with spear and shield. I made sure to put the correct socket in. This, as you guys know from the previous season, this was a different socket slot. Now I've changed it over to the correct one, and this is the bossing build, right? Now, when I do farming, okay, farming strictly, the only thing that I change is spear and shield. It's actually the same stuff. Now, they're in different positions, but I changed spear and shield. If I were to adjust this, it would look exactly the same. All right. Oh. I can do that too. So even if I were to change the positions, it would look exactly the same. The only difference is that I swapped spear and shield to maximize range. Why? Because for the bossing build, you need as much damage as possible, right? But for the farming, you need as much damage and defense as possible. But for farming, nothing is going to kill me. Like, there's literally nothing that can potentially touch me. So because there is nothing that can potentially touch or hurt me, I go for maximized range. Although it reduces my skill power a little bit, the benefit is that I gain like 25.8 meters on my high voltage, which is pretty insane. So if you want to see just how insane it looks, because I got nothing better to do right now, I can demonstrate. Phoenix Blast, clean stream policy. Okay, I hope you don't mind. But 25 meter range in block hyper mining, still one of the best locations for gaining weapon XP, is really, really insane. You can use focus on singular, but singular specialist is better. And as I've explained in the build, you want maximum damage. You don't really need cooldowns because the duration and the cooldown of high voltage matches already, so you don't need to worry about it. I think that the game should just direct people to my channel instead. The game in-game, it should say, hey, have you considered watching RealAsianRobot? If you haven't, then maybe you need to, because you are a nerd. And that way people will be like, oh yes, I understand, I'm a nerd. Okay, got it. Now in the meantime, ladies and gents, like I said, if you have not already, please do register me as your content creator, okay? The more of you that register as me as your content creator, the better. And I'll be very grateful. Right now, I'm trying to make sure I reach 800 active supporters. It's going to be a long slog getting there, but we will get there. So I hope more of you can hit that support. Do I have a favorite off-meta weapon? Not really, to be perfectly frank. I don't have a favorite off-meta weapon. But then again, I don't really think about meta, and there's no meta in my opinion. Like, to me, I just use whatever weapon I want, so I don't know if that's the answer that you're seeking, but, like, to be perfectly honest, I have never once thought of any kind of tier list or meta, because I think that in games like this, meta is nonsense. Because different weapons suit different characters, and some characters will always do way better with some weapons, and that's just me being perfectly honest, you know? Yes, you can change your active creator anytime, Dryden. Just register me. The main question is, Dryden, are you changing away from me or are you changing to me? But yes, support only lasts for 2 months anyway, so whoever you do support, make sure you set them as your active creator, because quite frankly, sounds to me like Dryden was looking at somebody else. And now he might be looking at me. Change. Make the... Look, I'll save you the heartache. Change over to me. You want the best? Change over to me. Help me keep going so I can continue to help people. Thank you, Grand Roku. That's the way. That's the way.
Target this unit first.
But yes, I'm doing my best for the people. Unfortunately, in this type of industry, the way it works is that, look, there's a lot of people out there who might not be 100% on what they tell you. I might be abrasive at times, but I'm always honest at least. I'm fair to everybody, Dryden. So yes, hit the link, make the switch. Because I'll be real with you, ever since I discovered that some creators have actually been faking support, like in the past I used to say, oh no, you know, like if you're with this creator, stick with this creator or whatever. No mercy anymore. I'm saying, look, I don't deal with that. I don't know who's honest and who's not honest anymore, but I'm tired of it. If you guys want honest content, I don't buy my views. I don't do anything like that. You can switch to me, but decide for yourself after you view my stuff. If you find that I'm not suitable for you, just know that you can change anytime. You're not locked in. Support only lasts for 2 months. So if you ever feel that I'm not up to standard, or that I'm no longer for you, or that I'm somebody that you don't want to support, that's okay. You can change creators anytime. There's no lock-in. It's not a contract. So don't worry about that. The only contract is between me and Nexon. Just doing my best to help, Randy. I did not catch that reference, Han. Do I have an infiltration build for Bunny? No. There is no infiltration with Bunny. Infiltration is only done strictly with one character, and that's Sharon. If anyone else tells you that there's an infiltration with some other character, like, okay, I will let them be the ones to educate you, because as far as I know, infiltration is done with only one character, and that's with Sharon. We only infiltrate with Sharon. We do not do anything else that might be weird or otherwise. Oh, Dune reference. Nice. I love Dune, but I don't remember that specific line. Especially if it was in the first movie. Oh, yes. Listen, Kakashi, tell you what, on Saturday when we have community night, alright? When we open up to the community, you be the rocket launcher, alright? And I'll smoke Molten Fortress for you. Oh, Invasion. For Invasion, just use my bossing bunny build. I just use my boss bunny build, dude. The only difference is that I swap spear and shield to maximize range. That's it. I didn't change anything else. I just used my bossing build, dude. No need to worry. My bunny build for invasions is literally my bossing build, which I mentioned in the invasion guide videos. So I don't know if you saw those, but everything you need is there. Ah, fair enough, Han. And yes, we do need other characters to infiltrate with. Hopefully in future they'll give them to us, Miss Sidbay. But yes, for those that don't know, on Saturday we usually do community night. Last Saturday was a bit different. We couldn't do that because we were busy doing testing and farming for Haley and all that, but usually on Saturday it's community night. I will work with members of the community to take down bosses, things like this, and of course we do open up to everybody. Now I don't mind fighting Gluttony with y'all, but I only have one request for Gluttony, and that is if we end up doing Gluttony, I will need one of you guys to be Valby to do the stuff, because I generally will not use the insane version of the Gluttony build. I'm using the normal Gluttony build. But yeah, I use my boss build like, well, I don't know how long you've been watching me, Dryden, but as I've said every single time that I've done the invasions, I always use my bossing build for invasions. Like, it's literally the exact same build, no differences. Like I said, the only difference is that if you want, you can take out defenses for maximize range. Slightly less damage, but obviously, you know, more power.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
This fella. You see what happens when you go too far? If you don't stick with the team, not only do you compromise the XP that others gain, but, you know, not good for you. Nice, Day the Sensei. Now keep in mind that I don't know how to build Valby for that, so I'll leave it to you guys. Okay, you see when you got a split like this, what I'll normally do is I'll hit straight to B. Okay, now that they've got B, I'll hit to C. Well, gotta be a little bit funny, right? Yeah, I mean, if you like electric condense, go for it. I'm not a fan. I like my high voltage, you know? As long as the voltage is high, I'm happy. When the voltage is not high, that I'm not happy. But basically here, as soon as something spawns, because my range is so long, it doesn't matter where it spawns, it's gonna die. So that's the best part about this usually. They just get insta-gibbed and I carry on. Now this person doing B is doing the wrong thing, but whatever. At least I'll still get some XP, so I'm not too miffed. Now 8 is the only one left. Yeah. I don't mind doing 2 at once, but what I try to do is I try to ensure that people know the XP range. And once they know the XP range, then it's a lot easier. If they don't know the XP range, then they better start learning. Because I find that that's the biggest thing. People just don't know the XP range. Hello, visiting. No, Kakashi, you cannot. Keep them in your inventory. You'll be able to use them for other things in future. So here, while they do that, I'll hit D. Because D is 150 meters away from B. So no matter what, they'll be able to get the XP. So this way you can clear it faster and still get all the XP. Okay, and now off to C. You can make the same Descendant twice, but it won't do anything. Because it will say that you already have them. See you later, Randy. I was like, lol, Han. That is so sad. Yeah, I don't like people like that, but some people just don't understand how to game with other people. It's so sad. But that is how humans are. Humans are weird. That's why I never feel guilty about blocking people. Sometimes you just meet those people that are absolute kids, you know? Like, I get it, it's a free game, so you're gonna get some of those kids, but hey, if that's what they want to do, you know? That's on them. That's on them. I respect it, and I don't care. Okay, this person is at D. Alright, fine. D is acceptable. I saw two of them moving and I was like, okay, this is gonna get a little weird. Well, why would you block them for that, Jonathan? Sorry, I'm just curious. Because if they're just standing there, I mean, that's not a crime, is it? Unless there is a reason that they're standing there, or they because in Albion is a hub, so it's a freestanding area. It's different for each character, Tanjun. Okay, fair enough. But just so you, I mean, I'll let you do whatever you want, but just so you know, you can't really help it because they will just port in, or they might be standing on you or whatever, or, you know, maybe they occupied that space. But just so you know, that one is one of the more extremes. I mean, you're well within your rights to do so, but that is pretty funny. I've never heard of people blocking for that, but fair enough. Thank you, Grand Roku, for that lovely super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank yous. You people are funny. I am deeply amused by all of you. Jonathan. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe they view you now as like a secret guardian. External components for Bunny, it's all in the video, dude. Go watch my bossing build video, it'll explain everything. Oops, wrong thing. Should I do one more? Yep, everything that you need in the bossing video. It's all inside the Bossa Nova. Yeah, I'll just run a couple more. That's one way of doing things. Me, I just tend to exist. I don't care what people are doing or why they're doing it. As long as they're not badgering me, it's okay. Now, the downside, excuse me, is that for those people that do start badgering me, okay, that's when things might get a little dicey, you know? This is your lucky day, random humans. You are about to get carried by the glory of a golden shining god. Is what I would love to say, but oh well. I'm just a normal guy too. Okay.
New subscriber detected.
Now, what is ongoing? What is ongoing? See you later, Day Day. I myself will be going in 20 minutes, so let's see how far I can go.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
I'll be real with you, all code grinds are pretty difficult and pretty rough. That is how it goes. But don't worry, you'll get it eventually. At least hers is 10% and not 6%. If it was 6%, start praying. Man, how am I starting to get hungry right now? This is insane. Let's get it done faster. This is why I like this particular build for farming. Because with 25 meters of range, like, everything is everywhere. There is no chance in hell of missing anything. Like, even if I'm down here, no problem. I can still zap them all up there. It's great.
Target this unit first.
Ah, I see. Fair enough. Well, suffer, my friend, suffer. That's all I can tell you. I mean, I'm sure your suffering will end at some point, but yeah, you're gonna have to suffer for now. That's okay. We're all suffering right here. All you need is dangerous ambush? Nice. I bless you with luck, my friend. May you gain the glorious luck you deserve. As a fantastic warrior of Albion, may you be blessed with the luck. Tanjunjie, I'm really happy that you want to offer, but I'm so sorry, but please take note that one of our policies is that you cannot do any LFG in this chat, alright? So, I'm so sorry, I cannot allow people to do that, because the second I allow it, other people who don't care about the stream, don't care about the content, are gonna do the same thing. So I know you're trying to offer out of the goodness of your heart, but please do not do that here. It is not allowed. Thank you. It is a big problem, because I get it, you know, it's hard to find people in the community, and here is a fun community where people are all respectable and stuff. But yeah, because of the fact that I am, again, a content creator, once I allow my workspace to be used for LFG, you can never get it back, and it's problematic, so I do apologize. Hey, Loss. Yeah, just farming some weapon XP right now. That's all I'm really doing. Because it's toward the end of stream, I finished a lot of boss testing, and I'm quite satisfied with what I'm doing right now. So, yeah.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
Unfortunately, yes, ghosting. A lot of people always come here and I get it. It's a good community with a good environment. So people are like, hey, I need friends. Can anybody help me? And I feel bad denying them, but the fact of the matter is that once you let one person do it, everybody will try. And then what you don't want is the people who are not so good coming in and then trying to use your chat for this kind of thing. It's happened 6 times already, so it is very, very exhausting. But unfortunately, yes, I have to let people know. And a lot of people, even if they're told once or twice, they'll still try and do it. And a lot of the time, it comes from a very good place in their heart. LFG means looking for group. That means I do not allow people to group up or use this place to group up with others. Because once I allow my stream chat to be used for that, what you'll get is 50 or 40 people coming in here just spamming, oh, looking for this, looking for that. And then people with actual questions won't be able to talk to the streamer. I lose the interaction that I have with my audience. So as a professional streamer, I cannot do that. And that's why from the outset, again, I have a lot of experience with other different games that are similar to this. Right from the outset, I said, nope, we're not having that. No LFG here.
Out of my way!
Well, whether to help or not doesn't really matter. The thing is that you are a streamer, right? So at the end of the day, the people should be coming to the stream to interact with the streamer, ask questions, things like that. And once you dilute that by allowing people to look for group, no. No, it doesn't start anything, but yes, I just hope that everybody understands the rules. You know, I know that most people are just offering out of the goodness of their heart, which is a really nice thing. And I think that it's a very positive thing. It shows that there are many positive souls in our community, which I like. But unfortunately, due to the problems that can arise, I cannot allow for it. And for that, I'm sorry.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
But that's why if people want to group up, I just send them to the official Discord usually. I just say, you can go there, you can find people in there. It works better in general. And that way there's nobody that'll, you know, that'll cause any problems. Unfortunately, the rules, like this kind of thing, I don't want to put it in the rules because normally it's also part of etiquette. Again, I addressed that earlier in stream, but this is just a normal part of etiquette, which most people who are familiar with streams will respect, because you're not usually supposed to do that in any streamer stream. Like if I went around covering every single rule, and again, I also said this before earlier, if I went around covering every single rule, my rules page is going to be 40 pages long. Like, no. I think I summarize almost all the rules as just be a decent human being. But eventually most people learn. They learn the etiquette, so it's okay. Like, as long as they eventually learn, it's okay. Lol, Miche. Now that's a separate issue, man. I can't help with that. If they really don't know how to shoot straight, now that's the worry. And this Marshall bruh, oh my god, doesn't know the XP sharing range. But I'm too tired to tell him anyway. Hey, Haza. That's okay. That is a-okay. I managed to get a lot done today. CG helped me out for a little bit with Haley. Got 1 level on Haley, did my invasions. Got a lot done. It was a very productive day. And I managed to finish my testing for several things. So hopefully I can pump out the content that people be needing soon. It's trademarked Haza. But no, it's okay. Listen, rest when you can. I too feel very tired. Especially because now I'm trying to play 2 games at once. You know, so all my resting time is eaten up. But I don't regret it. This is the life. So rest when you can. Oh yeah, it's definitely not disrespectful at all, Ranster. And I know a lot of people are just doing it out of the goodness of their heart. Which is why I always feel bad telling people that there's no LFG here. Because I know that what they're trying to do is they're just trying to help people. And helping others is never wrong, you know? It's all order of truth today, bro. You'll be blowing through them in seconds. And at the end of the day, you know, I think that it's just a bit of a shame that, you know, that sometimes as professionals, we have to protect ourselves. You know, like it is the way it is. Like if I could trust people to not use this chat in a bad way, like I would allow people to link up. But I know that the second I allow that to happen, you get all sorts of people that aren't actually here for the streams or the content. They'll just come in and start linking up. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
But at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. And the unfortunate thing is that people themselves cause the problems. Hey, DJ. All right. Wow, we cleared that in 11 minutes. Although we did miss out on some XP. I think I've got time for one last one. I'm going to quickly rush it and then I will head off for the night. Okay, this is the perfect example of somebody that should not be allowed. Anybody in the streaming industry who goes to somebody else's stream and talks about their stream is literally looking for viewers. Now that person will have a terrible reputation. Don't ever do that. Okay? No. That person's so blatantly coming in. These are the types of people we want to prevent from coming to channels like this, because I stream on YouTube to help others, you know. Any chance you can give me a shout out? Like, bro. Trying to steal somebody else's viewers is the lowest of the low. So anybody, you know, your channel is going to go down the toilet if you do that. So, yeah, sorry. Your kind is not welcome here. And don't hope for your channel to grow if you want to be like that. That is horrifying. But there you go. Prime example of the kind of people that we don't want here. All right. Season's going good, DJ. And Miche, they nerfed Invasion. You like them kind of challenging? Me too. Me too, Miche. Me too. But it is what it is, you know. I think at the end of the day, they have to cater. And the devs did screw up this time because they didn't tell people. They should have told people outright and gated it. They should have gated the content appropriately. They didn't. They thought people would police themselves. There you go. That's the result. I don't mind the season at all. The season's great. To me, at least. And I'm looking forward to the next update as well. The next content should not be easier. What they should do is tell people to be properly prepared by ensuring that whatever it is, they gate it. That means a person cannot just randomly access that activity. No, I'm happy to hear that, Game Breaker. And the Pyro nerf, I think, was more for normal mode. Just so that you know, I think that what their internal data suggested was that a lot of players were giving up in normal mode Pyro because they couldn't get past him. So they made him weaker so that he wouldn't be such a headache to get through. I think they just want more people to get through the normal content so they can really start to have fun and build up. And I think they recognize that. So that's why they nerfed normal Pyro. But because they nerfed normal Pyro, and most likely both would be connected, they had to nerf hard mode Pyro as well, which is why that weird nerf happened. Because I myself thought, what the heck is going on?
No chance.
Enjoy. Pretty much, Jax Blaze. Pretty much. I think that's why the devs this time, they realized that they're the ones who screwed up, so they've changed it. But I hope they will properly gate the next bit of content. Ghosting, it's because the season challenges this season are a lot easier to achieve. Last season, they were really, really difficult to do. So the devs took that feedback and said, okay, We don't want you guys to struggle with the battle pass. We're going to make sure that you guys finish the battle pass real fast. The season challenges are going to be easy. Then you can just enjoy the extra weekly challenges if you want. The weekly challenges are more for the supply coins and things like that, but the season challenges for the pass are designed to be easy to complete. So you can enjoy finishing your battle pass. Like, especially if the people get the battle pass late, or maybe like halfway through the season, they don't feel locked out or things like that. That was a major problem with the past season. So I think that they made the good decision on that one. Me too, SMG. Me too, Tanjunjie. I really want a ultimate skin. I want a skin for an ultimate weapon. But we'll have to see when they decide to add one in. Because currently, their track record hasn't been so good on that. I hope that they will, because nobody wants a skin for a weapon that they're never going to use. The skins on purple weapons are absolutely useless. They should only do skins for ultimate weapons and no skins for the purple weapons. Because people want to see their ultimate weapons looking cool. Well, it wasn't quite that bad, Miche, but I absolutely understand. By the way, how are your dogs? Are your dogs any better? And I have not touched the Peacemaker. I have not built it. Until the video is on my channel, usually I won't have any idea. In fact, I still have other weapons to focus on right now, because getting the crystallization catalyst takes a dragon age. No, battle pass currencies are not passed in next season. You have to use them all up in this season. You cannot store things from the season. Why would I ever use the Thunder Cage on Bunny? Sorry, my builds have never once used the Thunder Cage on Bunny, and I have never used the Thunder Cage on Bunny. So you might be thinking of your other content creator, Dryden, because I never ever do that. Never in my life. The Thunder Cage on Bunny is a waste because Bunny never shoots her gun. The Thunder Cage is actually meant for other Descendants who use it for mobbing since they don't have Bunny. You get what I mean? So yeah, I've never once used Thunder Cage on Bunny. It is the absolute wrong thing to do. Nobody ever uses Thunder Cage on Bunny. Because if you're Bunny and you're shooting, you've done something real wrong there. As you can see, Bunny never shoots. Just run around. Bunny is NASCAR. You run around fast and you absolutely annihilate everything. I think you might be mixing up the content there, buddy. In fact, I'm that one guy that told everybody never ever use the Thunder Cage on Bunny. Oh, well, I guess if you have the reactor for it, then sure. That would make sense. If you've got a really good reactor that uses Thunder Cage, that'll be the only time that that's justified. But I still wouldn't shoot the gun. I see. Well, I hope your dogs get better. That is kind of rough to hear. Game Breaker Master, the reactor for anything can be OP, dude. It's not just that the Thunder Cage reactor is the same for anything. You can get a singular reactor, but it could roll Nasastras. So I'm not sure why you were convinced that the Thunder Cage is best, but all gold reactors have the same stats. 160% optimization so long as you have the weapon, and you can get one that's electric singular. It doesn't have to be Thunder Cage. You could get the same one for Python and just use that. And the rolls that you have on it are random anyway, so you could get the rolls on an impact round weapon. In fact, if you want to know what's the best, I use Nazastra's Devotion, because Nazastra's can reduce the enemy defense by 30%. And if you've got golden attack versus Colossus and say skill critical damage or electric skill attack there, you're set. So no. The reactor for the Thunder Cage is not OP. The reactor for any gold reactor is the same. It just depends on what weapon you want to wield on your character and the rolls that you get. There's no difference between one that has a Thunder Cage mounting or one that has a Python mounting. I hope that is clear. Well, no. I mean, if that's what you got your god rolls on, it's the same as any other gold reactor. So I wouldn't say you find another reactor to use, because that'd be silly. If you got god rolls on it, then use it. I don't know why they do that, Dryden, but there is no difference between any gold reactors. All gold reactors are the same. You want the proof? Look. Executor mounting, 160% skill power, chill singular. If you go here, Enduring Legacy, chill singular, only the rolls down the bottom are different. So there is no difference whatsoever in any of the other stuff. So again, Dryden, this is why I say there's a lot of misinformation in this game. There's a lot of lies in this game. Please be very careful. Any gold reactor works with Bunny. Not exactly, Han. Glay is different. Glay is different. Why do you need the Python mounting is because you're using Massacre. I mean, I don't know why you'd be looking at somebody else's build, but, you know, instead of mine, because I know you're waiting for mine. But the point is that the Python mounting on a Glay build is for Massacre. Massacre is dependent on skill damage, right? Excuse me. So, because Massacre is dependent on skill damage, and it also adopts the fire rate and power of the weapon that you're firing, it makes a lot of sense to have a Massacre reactor that is based around being able to, like, use the Python's immense fire rate, or you could build one around Enduring Legacy. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It's your choice, but that is exactly what I would do. The Python also reduces the enemy's non-attribute resistance, hence why it's considered very, very good for Glay. As long as you can hit a weak spot, you'll be reducing their non-attribute resistance and therefore giving yourself a strong advantage in combat. So that is the main reason why the Python is chosen, and the Python mounting is chosen to give yourself the best possible skill damage and the best possible values. Yes. That is why, depending on the weapon, it can slow Bunny's sprint speed. Therefore, some people feel that one particular weapon is better than another. But if you're that concerned about sprint speed, you can choose, like, for example, a really light weapon and use that. So, for example, Last Dagger has a very, very high movement speed bonus. You could use that. You get what I mean, Ghosting? So, that is why some people might prefer one weapon over the other. But Nazastra's has a fairly decent movement speed, in my personal opinion, and the minus 30% defense is fantastic for bossing. I absolutely adore it. I've got great rolls on that. The movement speed, I can completely understand. But in which case, if you wanted to max out on movement speed, go for Last Dagger. It's also the same general reactor, and it will actually, like, give you the highest possible speed, as far as I know, allowing you to cover distance faster, therefore giving you more ticks of damage faster. I rarely use it for bossing because there's just so many other Descendants that I like to use for bossing. I mostly use it for farming now, so I just chill and just have a purple reactor. My build is on my channel, dude. I have my endgame Bunny bossing build and my endgame Bunny farming build, all available on my channel. All my builds, all builds that I've completed are on in a playlist on my channel. Here you go. I'll just link you. You need to memorize my playlist, bookmark it or whatever, but basically all the videos in the playlist are going to be very useful to you. Don't just take the builds, learn all the stuff. If you want the best information, all my content is in there in one playlist. And I promise you it's good. But see for yourself, try it for yourself, and you'll find, and you'll realize why everybody comes here instead. There's a good reason we all stick. This is my bossing build. The only thing I did was I slapped maximize range instead of shield and spear. It's literally my bossing build. See? This is my bossing build. Instead of spear and shield, I put maximize range. Why? This one gives me 25 meter range, and it's not like I need the extra damage or defense in special operation, which is like such low level enemies. So yeah, that's all I did. You're most welcome. Welcome to the best First Descendant channel. Not really, Stefan. This is actually my last run. We're almost done. I'm going after this. Oh no, the bunny build is already out, so I have no reason to hide the build. I only hide the build when I haven't published it, but this is a published build. Legitimately, like the only thing I ever changed was that previously in the last season I didn't have the correct socket for this because you couldn't have 2 sockets on it. So I put the correct socket on this one. So now I've got front lines in there, or emergency measures, whichever one you want. Then I swapped spear and shield for max range. The rest of the build is exactly the same. I'm still using dangerous ambush for the extra damage. Nice, big red veteran. I like that. Project me. Make me the biggest on the screen. It's on the way, John. It's on the way. I have a lot of work to get through this week. So it's on the way, pal. First, I have a gun build I need to deliver to you guys. People have been knocking on my door about Greg's. I've been like, yeah, I will, but...
High-level Vulgus closing in. Target this unit first.
All right, that was good. My Greg's is almost ready. Okie day, back to Albion. I may, Han, but I have no confirmation right now. But you'll catch a few streams of it, that's for sure. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for projecting me, though. That is pretty cool. What outfit is this? That is a pretty cool outfit. That is a very, very cool outfit. I don't know which character that is, but that is a very cool outfit. Oh, maybe that's the bunny outfit. That did look pretty cool. Alright. That brings us to the end. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Now, in the morning, again, without thoroughly referencing another gun. All right, I'm sure you guys know what you can catch in the morning. How do you level up the battle pass? Daryl, I have a guide for the battle pass from the preseason. All right, watch the preseason battle pass guide. It's the same thing for this season. All right, all of that is in my video playlist. Every question you have is in the video playlist. Yeah, it's the bunny outfit from the supply shop, I figured. Okay. I thought it was the other one, but fair enough. I'm definitely looking forward to that one when I get it. Thank you all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. I will catch you all in the next one. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone.